Welcome to the show, it's the 44th scene where the games come alive, you know what I mean? Football, basketball, every sport in view. We're breaking down the plays, it's what we do. So grab your snacks and sit tight. We're diving in deep and it's gonna feel right. This is the 44th, the ultimate grind. Sports on display, just keep us in mind. Join the conversation, don't miss out the fun. With the passion for sports, we're second to none.
Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the 44th Parallel Sports Show. How's everyone doing tonight?
Golden.
Good. How was everybody? I'm doing good.
Doing good.
Golden.
How you doing,
I can see you got the new specs on.
Doing great. Tacos, thank you for coming in. Skulls Hype, welcome in, brother. Sadier, much love, brother.
You guys like my new setup here I got going on?
Hey, Pickle Rick. That's fire, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
awesome.
nice. I like your guys' too. It's pretty cool.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Is that an Xbox logo up behind you?
Oh, no, sir. Yep, wipe them off.
I mean,
Oh, that's Philly Billy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what's above your right shoulder there, Bourbon?
That is a hybrid.
Hybrid. Yeah, hybrid.
hybrid controller. You know, it looks like a PlayStation one, but it's fat like an Xbox one. You know, best of both.
Yes,
worlds.
five.
Can you grab that off the shelf and show us real quick?
No, it stays there.
All right.
It's
More like a trophy. I don't use my Xbox really anymore because I got the PC, but I still love it.
Oh, okay.
Skulls, hope you're doing amazing.
Yeah, appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us, brother.
Pickle Rick, how's it going?
DQ tacos. Is that like Dairy Queen tacos?
Disqualified tacos.
Oh,
That's crazy how much you look like your dad. That's just crazy. That's crazy talk. I thought
Yeah, I don't look like that guy.
I know. I thought kid got switched at the hospital and everything. Everybody was like, "Yeah, you guys don't even look nothing alike."
Yes, it's
Just
Dairy Queen
crazy.
tacos.
It's crazy, I tell you.
no crap.
That's
Oh,
why.
yeah. Dude, I gotta go to
Good
that
guess.
DQ.
Texas DQ has tacos. Really? Like, is it just beef tacos or is it like
You got
chicken
like
and everything?
ice cream tacos?
Oh.
Dude, a chocolate ice
Ooh.
cream taco?
Texas Tea brand tacos.
Texas tea, man.
Unfamiliar.
I want to get familiar, to be honest with you.
I'm all for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you guys get so do you get ice cream with your tacos? Like, do you get a sundae and a taco?
No.
I mean, I feel like if you're going to Dairy Queen for tacos, you got to go for the ice cream too, right?
Well, I feel like you go to
Well,
Dairy Queen
yes.
for the ice cream, and then you just happen stance to grab
To get tacos.
tacos.
Well, since I'm here, you might as well grab some
Lettuce,
tacos.
tomatoes, and cheese.
I mean, they were like, I need to fill a void on Tuesdays when people
Ooh,
get ice
Royal.
cream.
Royal brownies. Huh.
Check it out. There
Hey,
you
Oh!
go.
those
Look
actually
at
look
that.
pretty banging.
And it's a
Texas
three
brand
pack.
tacos.
How
Hey,
much
I
was
don't
that?
know.
How much was that? Did it have a price?
I'd eat
I
it.
eat them.
I mean, I think all of us would at least give them a whack,
Absolutely.
Or two?
or two, or three, or
Right.
Royal Brownie Sundae with it, huh?
I'm not
Okay.
too picky when it comes to food. I
I'm
mean,
a
I will
Heath-
take the tomatoes off.
I'm a Heath Blizzard kind of guy from
I
Dairy
would-
Queen, to be honest.
I would get no tomatoes. $9 for 3 tacos and a drink.
It's a little, I think, a little hefty in it.
Well, you got to think.
I guess it depends on the
Yeah,
quality of taco.
exactly. Plus, you're in Texas.
Well, they must be big tacos then, right? Because everything in Texas is bigger.
The question is it like, is the beef like Taco Bell beef?
Yeah, is it liquid first?
Right.
The lady in pink, welcome in.
Hello.
What's going on,
Lady
girl?
in Pink.
I don't know who she's calling gentlemen, but I know it's not us.
It is. I mean, it is pink slime. It's literally liquid. I think when they go to cook it.
Yeah.
Shadow
Shadow.
Ash.
Hey,
What's
how's everybody
happening?
doing
What's
tonight?
going on, Shadow?
That's our new buddy right there.
Oh my
Much
god!
better meat. All right, good. I'm glad because Taco Bell meat. Whew.
I mean, it serves a purpose.
Yeah.
Shadow Ash, how
Yeah.
was your morning, by the way? How was the PT?
It's going good for us, Shadow. My
Yeah,
morning
good.
was rough,
What's up, brother?
but I'm surprised. I don't know. You were up super late. I think you even popped on for a little bit today too, while you were working.
No PT this morning?
Score.
W.
Me either.
Isn't that every morning for you, sir?
Yeah. my PT was getting into the house last night.
Fair.
Didn't even turn his
Hold
computer
the
off.
tip.
Oh.
Danny Brook, thanks for popping in. By the way, I do
Hey.
like those. I do like the sub badges. If you haven't noticed the sub badges we have here now.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Score.
So I ran with Bresky's idea on it. So it starts off as like a toy mic, and then as you progress through your sub age, it turns into a better and better mic.
Nice.
Look at that. Moving on up.
Taking ideas from the community.
How neat is that?
Absolutely.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat.
That is pretty. Oh shit.
So even though we don't have a whole lot of topics tonight to talk about sports-wise, I think we have very deep topics, I guess we could say.
Absolutely.
Conversations are going to be, we're going to go back and forth a little bit on them. Really like to hear from the community as well.
Absolutely.
So give us all of your input. Tell us how non-intelligent you think we are. We love it. Trust me, we really do. So
Yeah. So how did everybody do last week on our football picks? Week 11 picks.
week 11 picks. I mean,
Not
it
good for
wasn't great, but I don't think we did too bad.
I think we all did pretty damn good, to be honest.
I think Billy and I were 10-4.
I was 10-4 as well.
Okay,
I
three
was-
of us.
What,
I can't-
9
I can't
Nine-
hear you guys down there on
Or-
the bottom of the list, though. So
Yeah, you got me by one.
and 6?
Of course, second is the first loser.
but yeah, exactly. There we go.
Hey,
Yeah, we know.
watch out for Big Richard. I'm just saying.
I
Listen,
mean, if he would have started this thing, he might have been top dog.
Yeah.
everybody
could
gets
be.
lucky once in a while.
I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss
Hey,
out.
Bear Blue.
Hey,
How you
Lee,
doing?
what is going on? Thank you for coming
Bear
and hanging out with
Blue.
us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out. Big Richard's microphone there. That's pretty nifty.
Oh, he got the big boy mic.
He moving up.
Moving
Appreciate
on
you,
up.
Big Richard.
So if you haven't caught on, I still am leading the host. 29-14 since the start of the show. Triggs is just behind me. He's 28-15, followed by Bourbon and Goody. They're 26-17. So I still have the bragging rights for the week anyway, at least as far as the hosts go. You
Fair
love our
enough.
background? Yeah, we
Yep.
these backgrounds are it's over here. These backgrounds are pretty nice. We just
They're awesome.
so.
Fire doing
Fire things. You
As
look
always.
Look at that right there. Look at that fire's it.
at- Oh yeah,
All right,
fires
that's the
it.
last
That was
time. That's the
the
last time
funniest shit
fire.
ever. That was the funniest shit ever.
Fires it. Oh my god.
Like what?
He gets called that so often. It's kind of just like an inside joke now at this point.
I don't understand
Yeah,
how they
I'm
can
just scared
mistake
of
it though.
Go over that point and piss him off.
I honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, they are indeed.
X is now a Z.
They are
Yeah, I
indeed.
guess.
They're right there. They're trying to catch me in the long run, but hopefully we can continue to pull away. Later on in the show, we'll go over this week's picks and we'll talk about it and see what everybody else thinks, and hopefully I can gain a little more advantage here.
Well, I'm either gonna drop a shit ton or I'm gonna go well above a few people because I went the not the norm this week.
Sometimes, hey, that happens.
Hey, it is what it is. at the end of the day, it's all for fun, right?
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is for us, but we are talking about putting together a prize for the community if somebody does extremely well, beats us or something. So and it's not too late to jump in now. We're debating on a couple things about potentially doing like not necessarily best record, but maybe best winning percentage or something like that. So even though somebody's already been in, feel free to jump in now. You're not out of the prize fund. You're not out of it. Nothing like that. Plus, it's good to have the bragging rights. So
Right.
Absolutely.
Scottish Matty Gaming, thanks for the follow.
Thank you so much for that, fellow.
Oh yeah,
appreciate it.
Badass name right there.
yeah, right.
All right, let's see. What we want to.
Which teams are we rooting for? We'll talk about it as we get a little bit later in the show.
Thank you for that check-in.
You want to talk about recap a couple games, and feel free to give us a game that you want us to chat about. But first, I think we should chat about your Saints over there, Goody. They got another.
They got another
victory.
W.
Another W.
Yeah,
It wasn't even a close W.
that new head coach.
Darren Rizzi be risen. I'm just saying.
You think he's the answer, or is this just kind of a speed bump, for you guys to be happy, and then you're going to go right back down?
So I think one thing that I really like about him so far is the team is showing they want to play for him. They didn't have that with Dennis Allen. The team is excited for him. I like his philosophy. 111th. He preaches that.
Yeah.
If that one person is doing their job, then you shouldn't have to worry about what the next guy's doing. Worry about yourself. Like that's 100%.
Yeah, that's huge.
Well, to be fair, they
To
did.
be fair.
They do have back a healthy Derek Carr also, and that helps tremendously. From
Right, but okay, respectfully, they have a healthy Derek Carr without a healthy Chris Olave or a Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, but they still got I don't know who else they
got. They got a healthy Derek Carr with no wide receivers.
They got Kamara though.
They got an Alvin Kamara and a Taysom Hill. It's about it.
But Taysom Hill could play some ball.
Taysom Hill, man, what a game!
I snuck him on my freaking fantasy team last week because both my tight ends were out. So I'm like, I'm gonna throw him in there. And what did he do? Tore it up for me.
I don't know if we have him on, but Yassel.
Yep, Yassel. Dr. Screech, how are you?
Hey.
So speaking of Taysom Hill, do you think moving forward he is a must start for fantasy football? No. Okay.
No. So I'll tell you why. Taysom Hill is a very hit or miss player. They always utilize him the same way. Yep. Sometimes he has a day where everything's just working out for him. Majority of the times, doesn't really work out.
But looking at this year, unless you have one of the top tight ends, there's not a whole lot out there. So if you're reaching for straws anyway, why not go out and grab him? I mean, he's going to get quarterback points, running back points, tight end points, kick return. I mean, whatever you got in your league, but like the guy does everything.
If he's if it's versus him or another quarterback who's not going to get you anything, I'd probably take a chance with him for a few more weeks and see what happens. I mean, the season's almost over at this point. See what he can do, but overall, my biggest thing with Taysom Hill, and obviously big Saints fan, he's so talented. Obviously, he's the Swiss Army knife of the NFL right now. He just has ball security issues.
That's why he just needs to stick it out at tight end.
Absolutely.
I mean,
he's too valuable though.
I mean, yeah, but you can still use them in the Wildcat and stuff like that. But like, he can catch the ball and he can run. Like yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I mean, if they utilized him a little more, and I don't know. I think he'd be but I mean, it does keep the wear and tear off him, which is why he can have a long career, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. What do you think your what do you think your Saints can come back and actually do something? Like, you got 7 losses.
I mean, potentially.
Can they come back steal a wild card?
Can they? Yeah.
They would have to win out.
I mean, they're in the probably one of the. They're to me, they're in the NFC South is the new NFC East.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I agree 100%.
Which we wouldn't be having this conversation if the Buccaneers didn't lose Mike Evans and freaking Chris Godwin.
Cool. Those are working now.
I can agree with that there, Maddie. I'm definitely not a Dak fan.
We just need a rebuild. Man, you're not getting rid of Dak. You just paid him. Like, if they're gonna rebuild, they're gonna rebuild around Dak. I mean, if they do, then I mean that's one of Jerry Jones' dumbest mistakes in recent history. There's no way. Like, the amount of money they just gave that guy. Like, is he the answer? I don't think so. But they just paid him.
Again, though, you get the right offensive coordinator in there to design the plays to match that dude's strengths, stay away from his weaknesses. I mean, I don't know. Come on. Ben Johnson did with Jared Goff.
Hey, that's a good point by Matty B, too. The Broncos got rid of Wilson in the contract they gave him.
The Broncos ate a lot of that contract.
Yeah, but
their quarterback right now is playing on a rookie deal.
Yeah, exactly.
If they didn't have him, they'd be in trouble.
Hey, I'm telling you, Deion Sanders, they're going to Dallas. Yes, it's going to happen. Just like our Lions offensive coordinator is going, he's going to be the head coach of the Chicago Bears next season.
I could
mark it on your calendars.
100% can see that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
If Rizzy keeps winning some games, I wouldn't be mad if he got the full-time gig in New Orleans. So,
does that ever drive anybody nuts? They bring in an interim coach who does solid, does really good, and you're like, yes, let's see what he can do at least one more year, right? And nope, they'll find an outside coach and then the team shit again.
Yeah, but a lot of that's experience. You know, they want somebody who's been there before.
I get that, but again, people got to start somewheres, right?
Yeah, as an assistant.
Well, I mean, he was an assistant already.
I'm just saying, like they want as a co-head coach, they want somebody with that kind of experience, or winning experience as a co-head coach. Like that's what they look for.
Yeah, but like in the same breath, sometimes I feel like if the team wants to play for that coach and they're winning games, give them a 1-year contract and see what happens.
I agree, and I hate to keep bringing the same point up over and over each week, but Dan Campbell is a big reason for that. I was not a believer at first, and they want to play for this guy, and so he might not know X's and O's like everybody else, but they play hard for him.
He brought in some experienced people to help him out, so he does got that going for him.
Darren Rizzi is actually getting a lot of comparison to Dan Campbell.
There we go.
Hey.
His first meeting with the media as the interim head coach, that's how he felt, and he was like, well, myself along with everyone else, they should be pissed off right now. Like, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. You see what he does. I mean, you never know. They might make the playoffs and win the South, which is in reach, obviously. You know.
Yeah, they just went out and got an awesome offensive coordinator last offseason.
Maddie, I don't disagree. I love Dan Campbell, I do, but I strongly believe Brad Holmes has a lot to do with the turnaround to Detroit as well. He's brought in great talent.
Oh yeah, draft
you know,
picks like crazy.
Yeah. So I agree with you to an extent. I don't believe it's 100% Dan Campbell, but he has a lot to do with it, strictly because that team does give the 150% energy to him, as he shows as well.
You ever watch some of them practices that they show clips and shit of how passionate that dude is when he's coaching?
Oh yeah, he gets in there with it.
It ain't just game time. It ain't just
No.
passion in interviews and bite kneecaps in interviews. No, dude, he does it. Like he's out there with the team.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I was with you though. I thought they made the mistake. I'm thinking no, but yeah,
same way. I really want to save this next game for when Bretsky comes over, but.
So do you think the Lions should have taken their foot off the gas, or you think they should have just? I mean, they kept their starters until like after the first drive of this freaking fourth quarter.
I mean, yes and no. Like, I don't think you should keep your starters in to get hurt. But at the end of the day, this is the NFL, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Like you're going against professionals.
Yeah, the people are making millions of dollars. You don't just say, "Oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings by blowing them out."
No. There's no such thing.
Yeah,
some good teams can have It's true.
Yep, I agree with that also. Yep, but yeah, I mean, I think they should have. I don't think Panay should have played the whole game like he did. When they sat Decker and everybody else, I think they should have sat him. I understand he's a little bit younger and Decker's just coming off an injury, but that could have been something unnecessary. That's where you let some of your other players, if they, and Hendo looked pretty damn good that a couple of them drives. But I was pretty shocked.
But to be fair,
yeah.
you put Hendo out there. There we go. You put Hendo out there with third and fourth stringers, and he gets blasted and looks like dog shit. Like that ain't fair to him.
He made some good throws though. Nice, crisp.
Played well.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yo, thank you for that follow.
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
the follow.
Base boys.
All about that bass.
All about that bass. I was singing two different songs.
I was trying to wait for Brett's
trouble.
I shaved. I shouldn't have shaved. I know.
That's right.
I'm going to Vegas, so I had
to
trim it up a little bit.
You better let that shit grow back when you get back.
Oh, I will.
Well, if Danny lets you.
Lets me? Oh, she don't mind.
She doesn't do it for you.
She ain't gonna do it for me in my sleep. She don't mind at all.
Oh, she's not gonna do nothing like Goody gets his nails painted while he's sleeping.
Not my fingers, my toes, my toenails.
How do you not wake up from somebody touching your feet while you're sleeping?
Or getting shaved?
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess. Oh, freaking crazy. What was some other exciting games? What do you think? What do you think of the way the Packers played? I mean, yeah, they were in Chicago, but like, man, I don't. Are they starting to fall?
I hope not. I picked them. But
I mean,
but to answer your initial question, I think so. I really do think so. Kind of jumping around myself, want to get into podcasting. I just don't know what I want to do. The best advice we can give you is do it.
Honestly, yeah.
Stop thinking about it. Stop trying to. Okay, ads. Way to get around that. Subscribing. But anyway,
we would never ask you to do it, but we always appreciate it when it happens.
Right.
Don't be afraid to use that Prime.
All right. Or they had a really cool thing called Twitch Turbo. So
yeah, we're Twitch Turbo.
But no, back to the Packers. I'd like to say they're known for their ups and downs, but they're not. They're a good football team. So
I mean, they just not the last 3 seasons.
Yeah. I agree.
So
They,
I mean,
they haven't had this. They haven't been the same team. That's for sure.
yeah. So and I mean, and I think Jordan Love's a very as much as I hate the Packers, Jordan Love's a very talented quarterback. But he got time. Yeah, he got to sit too behind Aaron Rodgers,
Aaron Rodgers,
who wasn't woo crazy out there like he is now.
right?
Like I'm saying, like I said last, I think he needs to go freaking back to the cave and do some more freaking meditating or some shit. I don't know what's up with that dude.
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, real quick, you see the owner after Week 4 called for his benching.
Yeah, but do you think he really did? Because if Woody wanted him benched, don't you think he'd have been benched?
I agree. Like,
I mean, I'm just wondering if that's like some kind of clickbait, like somebody's
oh, it very well
supposedly in the
could be.
meeting. Somebody supposedly in the meeting.
Could be because, like you said,
Welcome back from the ads.
The owner wants
Alrighty.
you bench or bench, but jumping back to that, just do it. Jump right into it, and you'll learn as you go, type thing. So,
And then another really good tip is find yourself a fire, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. Find yourself a fire. Fire. That's fire exit, not to be confused with fires it. Fire exit. He does fire things. Only fire can do.
Look at
We
me.
love that guy.
I'm the captain.
That's right.
I do all the cool stuff. I let these guys talk, and I do all the other stuff. So if you hear sounds, don't get weirded out. I promise.
He works hard in the background so we can just kick back and drink and talk to each other.
Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah.
voiceover is cool and everything, and you'll learn over time. Confidence. Just do it and be confident about what you talk about. Everything will come.
For sure.
100% agree.
Moving back in, Packers. Yeah, I think they're on a downfall.
Yeah.
I don't see them being contenders of the North anymore, like I thought. So, oh boy,
Wait, what? That's a bit odd.
There
Come
you
on,
go.
man. I'm the one who showed you my nipples, all right? You didn't get to
Yeah,
see his.
That is true. Goody deserves your jar of bathwater. I mean,
See, they
my
do some
camera,
wild-
my camera was on the fritz. I didn't want to give you guys a half-ass show,
They do some wild things on that other stuff, that other show. Oof.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't know about all
a little crazy.
that. I'm all about having some fun, but I'm drawing the line when it comes to sipping some bath water.
Yeah, you start sipping that sauce a little bit, bathwater probably won't be as bad.
That's probably true.
Yeah, don't knock until you try it.
I'm totally there for the weird.
You're the reason of the weird, dude.
The Georgia-Tennessee game surprised me, but Georgia always comes alive. Georgia is scary. So
Yes.
they've had their ups, they've had their downs. I'm gonna be honest with you. At the beginning of the year, that's who my pick was to win the college football playoffs. That was who I picked to win it all. It was Georgia from day one. After the season, middle of the season gets along here, and I'm like, oh damn, I messed up. But like you said, they're a surprising team. They come alive in the second half, so you never know. I'm still riding with it. I didn't withdraw it, so. Michigan was pretty upsetting this year. If we're talking college,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, did everybody kind of seen that coming though, right?
I was going to say, did we expect it as true fans?
I
Yeah,
absolutely
Yes.
did. Yeah,
we
for
expected
sure.
it. When you lose your entire team to the NFL, your coach to the NFL, there's going to be a downfall. But
We were talking about starting over on Twitch earlier, right? We're talking about a start over. Lose your coach, lose your players.
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, exactly.
Expected still to win.
Yeah, no, that's tough. They're eighth in rank now. Potentially, I don't know. Last I checked, they were 10th, but they could be 8th now.
They're always first in my book.
Matty B doesn't like Carson Beck. That's fair, but that guy's a winner, man. He might have some bad games, but he gets out there and gets it done.
I just looked. Georgia's 10th.
Georgia is, yeah. I thought they were 10th. Last I knew anyway, but it's been a minute. So
Skulls, what's up,
Well,
buddy?
It's crazy this far, and there's only one undefeated team. Like obviously in the top.
I think they're
25.
eighth after the Tennessee
Oh,
game.
two. I guess there's two. I
Possibly.
didn't realize. Holy shit!
They
I didn't
could be
realize.
eighth after the game. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Oh yeah. I didn't either.
Overuse of
Reuse of
eye
eye black.
That's fair. Everybody has their own opinion on people, you know. I mean, we talk about it often here, but half of us think Patrick Mahomes is the best, and half of us think Josh Allen is the best. So,
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, in your honest opinion, as of right now, who's playing better ball
today,
this season? Put the
season,
whole season together.
My
Josh,
homies.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, there we go.
Over the past 5 years,
Oh well, I mean, you can't discount the guy's Super Bowl. So I mean, you know what I mean. I'm on board with you when you say Patrick Mahomes. But our debate started this season. The
Yeah,
season
but
as where we were.
I'm at he's the best quarterback in the current era.
Yes, he
That's
is.
kind of what I was going with. So
Yeah,
I mean,
and
yeah, today,
which I agreed with. But yeah, as of right now, yeah, Josh Allen.
Lamar plays good at times.
If he wasn't so up and down,
Mhm.
like he'll go out and he'll throw 300-400 yards, 3 touchdowns, and then the next week he'll have 1 interception, 200 some yards. It's like how?
Well, we're talking about this, so let's talk about it. Who is your current NFL MVP?
Current MVP right now? To me, I guess. It's probably gonna. I'd probably say Josh Allen as of right now, and he can be inconsistent at times too. Because I don't think there's a clear, solid, like just guy that's standing out from everybody else as of right now.
But Matty B, who does Josh Allen have? He doesn't have Stephon Diggs anymore. He has Amari Cooper now.
Who is also an aging receiver. But degrading D-Hop, I mean, he's still D-Hop.
And Xavier Worthy, he's a dog, in my opinion. He's a very good wide receiver.
So you're saying who's the current MVP?
Yeah, he's the current MVP.
It's hard not to say Josh Allen, man.
Bretsky, there he is.
Bretsky.
What's up, Bretsky?
Thank you for the raid,
thanks
brother.
for the raid, man. You rock, brother.
It's really hard not to say that Josh Allen's the MVP currently.
I'll tell you what. If the Lions win out and Jared Goff still plays the same way, then I'll have a second opinion.
I appreciate that, Bretsky.
I somewhat agree.
They would have to win out, and he'd have to keep his, 80+%, completion percentage, and I mean.
And before I say it, let me think.
What do you have? 2 perfect QBRs this season so far?
Sorry, I was thinking. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was 2 of them. But Jared Goff has 2 of the best running backs in the NFL behind him.
I agree with that. The best offensive line.
So, is he the most valuable player to that team?
No.
So how can you say he's the most valuable player in the NFL?
Well, I said at the end of the season, if he keeps his numbers up, why? I mean,
because he has Jahmyr Gibbs and David
well,
Montgomery.
look at other other quarterbacks. That's
Yes,
won MVP.
James I don't disagree.
That's had complete teams around them.
You're 100% right. But I'm talking this year, right now, the current MVP is Josh
it's Josh Allen. That's what I said it's Josh Allen.
But you said you might have a different opinion. But even if they win out and Jared Goff does continue to do what he does,
why is this season any different than any other season where you have a fucking quarterback?
Because I didn't have a say to any of the MVPs. That's why it's different. I have a say now.
You did have a say.
I mean, I had my own opinion.
Well, you don't talk to other people.
No,
it's
I
the
don't.
same thing. I don't care how good the offensive line, How good? He's still got to put the ball where the receivers can catch it.
I know that.
Are we only on the
Exactly.
subject of football? I don't know what y'all generally talk about. So we're really heavy on the NFL season just because it's really easy to talk about it. Are we only football? No. We're going to talk a little bit more about other sports moving forward later in the show, all that kind of stuff. But football is very heavily talked about. Yeah.
We were definitely going to get into that fight.
Oh, that fight is definitely going to be talked about soon, very shortly.
Can I get my MVP now?
Yeah.
MVP
Yeah.
definitely.
Sorry about that.
Right now, I think it's Lamar Jackson.
He plays too bad during times.
But he also has the highest completion percentage and QBR right now in the NFL.
I think that last game, and I just think Josh Allen overstepped in this last week. Going into that week, you were probably right.
I think Josh Allen can for sure. I think Josh Allen's the best QB in the NFL right now this season.
Yeah.
But I think statistically, I think Lamar Jackson is the MVP right now.
Allegedly.
I'm gonna give you guys a sleeper too, who's been playing very well. Especially, it's kind of surprising because he's had a lot of up and down.
Is it a quarterback?
It is a quarterback.
And you're gonna say that somebody is playing better football than Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, or Jared Goff at the quarterback position? Is that what you're? I mean, I'm just asking.
What do you
I'm
mean?
saying this is a sleeper.
Okay.
Kyler Murray.
See, I didn't think you were going to go there, but he is definitely playing some solid football right now, which was
good. Yeah.
Because I did pick him this week, but yeah,
he's third in completion percentage and third in QBR in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's my MVP though.
Yeah, he's mine. Josh Allen's mine too. I don't think he's gonna creep up there and even be in the talk for MVP. But yeah, you never know. It could happen, right? Anything's possible.
Bourbon, who's the MVP?
Trent Williams.
Okay. I mean, he plays for a shitty team, but
Matty B, I hate quarterbacks. So,
do we want to go over our picks now, or you want to save it for later?
We go for our picks.
Yeah, might as well get them out of the way real quick. No, get in. We got another
pull the old list
football
here.
games to talk about, but we do them.
Oh, we can go talk about the two games real quick.
Yeah, might as well get them two games out of the way real quick.
Let's chat about the two games. We're saving this game for Bresky to come in here and let us chat about his Steelers. So we're just talking about Lamar. Let's talk about Steelers and Ravens. Steelers came out 18-16, got the dub. So
how many touchdowns did the Steelers score in that game?
0.
I was curious that
Ravens scored 2 touchdowns. Steelers scored 0.
Yep.
So Wilson in the red zone has been terrible this year. Justin Fields, much better in the red zone. It's because of that dual threat.
Yeah.
Fields is a much better runner. When you're talking just strictly running, so they could run the option, they could do stuff like that. So he's been much better in the red zone.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I can't argue with that.
Steelers are. Go ahead.
Maybe they ought to do we'll play Russell Wilson between the 20s.
Yep.
and then bring in Justin Fields.
We got the best kicker in the. I mean, yeah, I don't
know. I don't know if I can agree with that right now.
Look at Jake Bates.
That's what I'm saying, man. Jake Bates, baby, kicks a 58 and a 52-yarder, freaking secure a win. We rode back to play on the wings of that dude, man, from fucking Houston.
No shit.
I had that dude hasn't missed a kick yet.
Not over 50. No.
It's crazy.
He did miss an extra point.
Yeah.
But he hasn't missed anything over 50. J-Dub, thanks for those check-ins.
What's up, man?
Jada, what's going
So-
on, buddy?
Yeah,
Um,
so
so the last 10 games, Steelers are 8-2. However, of the last 10 games, the difference in points is only 5. That's with the Ravens only. I'm talking. So those games are always close, but the Steelers somehow prevail.
Cheers, Big Richard.
Cheers, buddy. I just took a drink for you. I can't hear the dang thing.
I like rocks.
defense definitely wins games. That's why the everybody talks about the Lions secondary and all the yards that shit they give up. But you know what?
They don't give up touchdowns.
They don't give up very many touchdowns. I mean, like they'll keep them out of the end zone. They might get field goals, but
Yeah, I was crazy to read some of those stats because knowing how bad their secondary really is, giving up like almost the most pass yards in the NFL, to turn around and not allow teams to score, man, that's good football, and inside the 20.
well, it did. I mean, their defense coordinator said it, and we'll give up all them yards. The amount of yards people are putting up against us does not matter. What matters is what they do when they get to the red zone.
We're winning.
I mean, because basically they're like, yeah, they're like garbage yard. Great for people's fantasy, right?
Yeah. If you got somebody play a wide receiver playing against the Lions, start him.
Yeah, you're gonna get some points, but
You're definitely gonna get points. He won't get
might not get
touchdowns.
might not get touchdowns, but you're gonna get some yardage.
No.
Yeah. That's great.
Last game I'd like to talk about is we kind of chatted about it a little bit, but the Bills and the Chiefs. We kind of predicted that the Bills would win. We talked about it last week. We're like, oh, the Bills got this. Josh Allen just showed who Josh Allen was, and the Bills defense kind of made Pat Mahomes uncomfortable, we'll say. As hard as that is to do, now granted, the Chiefs had some dropped balls and stuff like that, but they made him do stuff that he's not used to doing. So, the Bills defense stepped up, Bills offense stepped up and secured the dub like we thought they would.
Yeah,
Hey, that Josh Allen run,
yeah,
on fourth down to ice the game. That was
wasn't that 4th and 2 on 4th and 2?
Yep.
Yeah, 4th and 2, and then that was crazy. That's what I said when we were talking about mobile quarterbacks, which is why we had him in the conversation for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait
Sorry.
a minute.
Sorry, go ahead.
So what are we waiting for?
Wait for me. I'm back.
Boy,
Don't worry, Chad. He's back.
No. I didn't mean that.
I didn't either.
That he was like this. I didn't mean anything like that. I'm saying most valuable to his team. Jake Bates I guess, Boswell just won the game for them too. I guess you can't really say much about that. But we're Lions fans. We're not Steelers fans. So that's why that's why I said Jake Bates.
I'm a Steelers fan.
Most valuable to me.
And I said why Jake. Yeah, I mean, so far, like 29 of 30 dudes the best.
He's probably playing the best right now. If you're talking strictly statistics, I don't disagree with you. But overall, I mean, are you talking like best ever? Because then you're smoking on some good stuff tonight if you're thinking that. Oh man, field goal kicking is one of the hardest things to kind of rate because like where are they kicking from, which hash are they kicking from, they're kicking inside, they're kicking outside, like all that stuff matters. Yeah, nobody sees it because nobody watches the Steelers, bro.
All right, so let's see here.
Yeah, but he gets to do it every day. Like that's where he practices. That's where he plays. So if you do consider it the toughest, he has a advantage.
I agree. Yeah. Hater alert. Ain't nobody hating on him.
No, I don't hate on them. I don't hate on the Steelers either. But I'm not watching the Steelers games. I mean, I'll watch it this week. It's Thursday Night Football, but
Yeah, so I just looked. I had to pull up Jake Bates because I couldn't remember exactly. So he was saying because
he's 29 for 30.
yeah, so he's 29 for 30, and
I'm not
Jake
a
Bates is
Bears fan.
only Jake Bates is 15 of 15. Does that just mean we score more touchdowns than them?
Right.
I'm just saying. I mean, if he doesn't have 30 opportunities to kick fucking field goals, that means we're putting the ball in the end zone. I'm just saying.
So at the going rate, Jake Bates won't miss a field goal like Boswell did. For what it's worth. But I'm not a Bears fan. Lions, I give you. Eagles, I give you.
The Bears.
Best O-line, congrats.
Oh.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Best of line. Best running back duo.
Some of the best receivers. I mean, like
We playing rookies. You got the best defensive player in the league right now. Come on now. Away with that dumb shit.
and your rookies are playing phenomenal football.
Exactly.
So like don't go on there saying rookies.
And it's not like Najee Harris is some slouch.
How many years Jake Bates been in the league? Oh, wait.
That dude's
Yeah.
a bricklayer.
I'm just a Saints fan, just over here. So, just hanging out.
trying to creep into the conversation.
Yep.
Skulls, thanks for all those check-ins, bud.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the check-ins. Oh, you just joined the Discord? What a guy.
Oh,
Hey,
Boy.
give it 3 years. Maybe Jake
football or
Bates.
the Discord? Oh,
Jake Bates might be in the top 3 for the next 3 years. You don't know.
Hey,
that.
I give Gretzky that. I mean, Boswell's a very
Boswell's real good.
Yeah,
he is.
like-
He's consistent.
Yep,
And
absolutely.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he just took over. Is that him? Just took over the most consistent field goal kicker in the NFL? Was that him? With that 6 field goal win? Because the Steelers can't put the ball in the end zone? Oh, sorry. Oh, that's just me spatting off.
Oh shit.
Top kicker in the NFL is all I'm saying. Yeah, so I think right now, statistically, I somebody just took over Tucker as the most consistent field goal kicker in the NFL.
Dude, did Tucker seriously miss 2 field goals last week?
Dude, he's
Holy
history,
shit.
man.
Yeah, like wow.
He's done for.
Who would have seen that coming?
Right.
All righty.
What do you guys think the best character of all time is?
Oh man, that's tough because I mean,
Jason Hansen, baby.
listen, I would love to say Jason Hansen. I really would.
Yeah, so would I.
But like,
yeah.
But like you talking all time, you go back to like some wild kickers. I mean, you got people who kicked with 1 foot. You got people who cook with a freaking wooden foot. You got people who like, it's tough to say all time.
I'd have to go with Nigel, the leg rough.
Okay.
No,
Nigel is awesome, bro. Ole, ole,
ole.
Nico's Dragon, welcome in.
Hey, Philly Billy's over there like,
What's
what
up,
the
bud?
hell?
No
one is playing my
game.
I agree with Big Richard. Adam Vinatieri.
It must
And
be
the chair
a
was no joke.
Nanamaka Sue was pretty good.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, Kareem Hunt's a real good kicker too.
He is. Let me tell you.
What would you say his name was?
Kareem Hunt.
Cream Hunt?
Kareem.
Yep.
Kareem.
Okay.
If Sean Alexander didn't get his leg broke off in Seattle trying to run that ball, he would have probably been the best kicker. Just saying.
Sean Alexander.
Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Nova? Appreciate those check-ins.
Nova. Well, anybody got anything else about football they want to talk about?
Yeah. Well, we can talk about our picks.
Yeah, just our picks.
There we go.
Whoa.
Calm down.
whoa.
Calm down.
Chill.
Whoa, Kareem.
Weren't we just talking about Cream?
I think we
Kareem
were.
Hunt.
Cream Hunt.
We're cream hunters. Anyway,
Do around the world like we do
Around the
every week,
world,
start with bourbon.
start with bourbon. Yes, sir.
Starting with me. We're doing our picks.
Yep.
Yeah, you get to talk.
You got yours pulled up, right?
I feel like
I do.
I'm in the wrong spot because I feel like
Me and you
all
are
the other
flipped.
weeks. Yeah, I was on that side and you were on that side.
Yeah, fire's messing up in here.
Jeez.
Fire's doing fire
Jeez.
things, man. It's good.
Yeah, let Fire work in the background. He's got something cooking up for us. All right, so I'm gonna go Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. I'm gonna say Pittsburgh.
I'm also going Pittsburgh.
I'm going the Steelers.
I'm going the Steelers as well.
Bretsky, what you going?
Oh, yeah. Anybody else on the chat wants to put their picks in?
Feel free in our Discord. Go to the football channel. Drop your picks right there. We'll get you added to the list.
Yep. Appreciate that.
No, but appreciate the alert.
All right.
Wow. Danny, it wasn't serious.
Bro. Is that your pick?
Steelers.
Oh, okay. All right, Minnesota versus Chicago. I'm going Vikings.
I'm also going Minnesota.
Vikings.
Vikings.
All right, are we gonna be
Vikings.
Gretzky? You gotta get on point with this. There we go. All right,
He's on point.
I had a message over there. I thought he was still typing. All right, Detroit versus Indianapolis. I'm going Lions.
Lions all day, baby.
Yeah, baby.
I'm not betting against them. Lions.
Lions.
Gretzky says Lions. So does Big Richard. Oh, Big Richard. You got the other 2, 3 we did? Two?
2.
I'll keep going and you can throw them in there, bud. All right, New England versus Miami. Going New England.
Definitely going Miami.
I'm taking Miami.
I'm taking Miami as well.
Miami. Y'all gonna get owned. Anyway, Tampa Bay versus New York Giants. I'm going the New York Giants.
Definitely going the Buccaneers.
I've seen that Mike Evans might be back. I think that's what I had read.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Yeah,
That's
so
yeah.
I'm definitely taking Tampa Bay regardless. So
Yeah, exactly.
Tampa Bay. Even though I need them to lose.
We got Tampa Bay in chat, so I would be the only winner of this one if that one actually pulls out. Dallas versus Washington. I'm going with Washington.
Washington.
Miami's trash. Tua, the quarterback, is trash. Huh. Yeah, I'm taking Washington.
Washington.
And we got Washington's in chat. All right. Kansas City versus Carolina. I'm going
Sweep Tua.
Going Kansas City.
Yeah, I got to go Kansas City. Bryce Young ain't ready for that yet.
KC.
Yeah, I'm going Carolina. Just kidding.
No,
Kansas
I
City.
was about to say what?
Hey, any given Sunday, brother.
And Tua isn't, or Nova says Tua is an accident waiting to happen.
He definitely is. I definitely agree with that.
Like, just look at the concussions. I can't
was
say
gonna
he's
say.
not. But like,
After the 30, probably should have just hung it up, but
but I'm still picking the Dolphins.
same.
Tennessee at Houston. I'm going Houston.
Houston.
I'm going Houston.
I'm going Houston.
Houston. And
yeah.
Texans.
Houston
Texans
in
in the
chat.
chat. All right. Denver at Vegas. I'm going Denver.
Broncos all day.
I almost took Vegas in this, but they're just not ready. I took the Broncos.
I said the
Denver,
Broncos
Indy.
as well.
Okay, Denver's all around.
And now is when things get a little more serious.
San Francisco at Green Bay. I'm going Packers.
I went Packers.
I went Packers as well.
I went San Fran.
We got 49ers and Packers. Big Richard for the 49ers. Bretsky with the Packers. All right. We got Arizona at Seattle. I'm a Cardinal at heart.
I definitely went Seahawks this one. At home.
Taking the Kyler Murray train.
Yeah.
Me too. Arizona.
We got 2 Seattle in chat. Yep. Philadelphia at the Rams. LA Rams. I went Philadelphia.
You know what? I want Matty Stafford at home.
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby.
Yeah.
I went Philadelphia.
Then we got Eagles and Eagles. All right. Baltimore at the LA Chargers. I'm going with the Ravens.
I went with the Chargers.
I'm going the Ravens.
I went Ravens as well, but I feel like this game could be this is a 50-50 game in my opinion.
My 50-50 game is Arizona Seattle. That's the only one I want. I'm like, man, I should change that. But
Chargers are 4-1 at home.
Lamar's bounce back game.
Yeah, maybe that's the.
Hey, that's a tough defense to bounce back against.
So they're going to be 4-2. That's what it's going to be.
It's a possibility, but
Ravens have to have this win.
They do, but it's we'll see.
Bretsky says only loss was to who?
Yeah, we know.
Lions are where in the NFL standings?
Yeah, good point. Good fucking point.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm either gonna fall way down because I had some odd picks, or I'm gonna just shoot them on up. It is what it is.
I'm just sandbagging over here, so I can get my points up.
Yeah.
Get the handicap.
Get that handicap.
Get that handicap.
So any other NFL topics to talk about before we move on? No?
I don't think so.
All right, fellas, let's talk about potentially the most controversial topic we'll talk about in a while. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
Time for the main event
of the evening.
So first, before we get into this fight, before we get into the rigged comments, before we get into all that,
there you go.
No lie.
How bad was Netflix for us?
Trash.
Like
it was so bad that I was listening to a streamer that had a 17-second delay, and I was getting it faster than I was on my phone.
I'm telling you, watching that was like watching Bourbon's picture of himself when he was streaming the other day.
Yeah,
that's all blurred out and freaking horrible picture. I'm like, what the? They better get their shit together because they got freaking a Christmas game they're doing live.
So that's my next question.
Yeah, two.
My next question. They have that. They have a WWE event coming up.
They're taking on Monday Night Raw.
They're taking yeah.
So as of that night, though, I am 100% positive they have had a team working around the clock on this, and it hasn't stopped.
They've already upgraded their servers. They've already publicly said that.
And also, let's be real. Yes, they have 2 football games, and they're gonna have Monday Night Raw. But are either of those going to get the amount of viewers that Tyson and Paul just got?
Absolutely not.
But Netflix literally said they were ready for it.
Oh, they did, absolutely.
They knew how many people were going to tune into this fight.
Did they though?
They had to.
I tuned in. I honestly, I wouldn't have watched it if I wasn't hanging out with you guys. If I was just in my normal Joe Schmo, I wouldn't have. I would have heard about it. I would have listened to it later, or heard listen to people talk about it later. But I wasn't going to. So
a lot of people were like that too, and then I'm sure a lot of people that said they weren't. It was like they just wanted it so fucking bad.
Exactly. They knew they knew that everybody wanted Tyson to knock Jake Paul out. Everybody did.
Yes.
No, not to mention though, you also got people who didn't watch boxing or wrestling or anything or follow sports, and they're just chilling on Netflix and they're like, "Oh, hey, I know that Tyson guy. He's been in movies all the time." Like, let's click on it.
I stand corrected. I do know somebody that right after the fight was super happy and was so glad that Jake Paul won the fight. And
Yep.
You what? Are you still friends with him or know him or talk to him?
You do too. Yeah. He's part of the 44th parallel stream team. But
Wait, that was happy that Jake Paul won?
oh yeah.
Okay. Come on now.
Wait,
Just think about it.
I honestly can't.
Dude. Like it's a big T, man.
Huh?
Big T.
Big T.
Big T. Are you serious?
He is a Jake Paul lover.
Oh, get that dude's nuts out your mouth, homie.
He likes both the Paul brothers
He likes both of
at the
them.
same time.
Yeah.
Hey, I do got to admit,
Pause.
I watched some wrestling a little bit, but Logan, he can act. He's pretty good at acting, which is why I think most of the shit that they do is scripted.
So is Jake Paul. Just watch the boxing fight.
Yeah, he got to start on Disney Channel.
So lead into it. Was the fight scripted?
It definitely was. I know Goody doesn't think so, but
No.
if you watch some of these shots where any other fight Tyson would have not pulled, he pulled back on so many different shots. Like he held back, like he would swing and pull, and then his arm would go right to his chest instead of swinging through. You watched all the freaking build up to this fight. You watched him in sparring. He never did that shit. He let his hands go. So 58 or not, no legs or not, when his hands are going, he landed any one of them, that dude would have went to fucking sleep.
I went back and watched Mike Tyson
Numerous
highlights.
times.
He doesn't bite his glove.
No.
He puts them up here, but he doesn't bite his gloves like he did in that fight. And people are saying, and it could be real, could not be real. People are saying he bit his gloves to remind himself to lay off, to let Jake Paul bring the aggression to him.
It's possible.
He's bitten his glove in one other fight, and that was against Roy Jones.
Exhibition.
Not nearly as much as he did in that fight. He did bite his glove, but he didn't bite his glove. He bit his glove the whole fight. Just like this.
Yeah, but there was no knockouts in the Roy Jones fight. That was in their contract. It was just an exhibition fight. So that could just be a mental thing. Like, dude, I need to. And when you got like Joe Rogan and everybody else talking about this shit was scripted, it was scripted. You know what? Mike Tyson got paid, and that's all he cared about, making money.
Yeah. Round one, Tyson came out tough. He probably could have knocked Jake Paul out round one, but whatever happened. Round
Jake
two,
Paul,
even.
He
was
left
tough.
so many openings.
Opportunities.
Yes.
So many opportunities, so many counter punches. Man, it's insane how much stuff's out there.
If you slow down some of this shit and actually watch it, and I rewatched the fight a couple different times because I'm like, and first time right when I got over it, I said something to Goody, and he's like, I don't think it was, and I'm like, dude, I've watched him swing and then stop his swing mid swing, like you don't do that.
He hurt his knee in the second round.
The sun was also in his eyes, so yeah.
I mean, I guess that could have been it too. I don't know. Jake Paul was swinging, but he probably could have freaking surprised, Tyson and sucker punched him, I guess, because that's just Jake Paul. But I think it was a whole thing. You've seen all that trash talk come to an end at the end of that fucking fight. Of course.
But I mean, that's every fight, though. There's always trash talk leading up to fights. It's not any different just because it's Jake Paul.
It is, though.
How? He's trying to do the same thing as everyone else. He's just trying to sell a fight.
Dude, he's trying to lay up his way to the top. Huh?
And it's obviously working. Look how many people just watched him on Netflix.
I agree 100%. Tyson's
would.
old. Tyson's not what Mike Tyson used to be. But watch his training up until this fight. For this fight, just watch how he trained compared to how he fought.
Yes.
That's
And-
right there. That's the
And,
tell.
when, and you don't get butterflies or get in freak panic mode or anything like that when you have that fucking much in-ring experience
I was gonna
and
say he does.
boxed for that fucking long. Absolutely not.
But Mike Tyson is also 58 and coming off a life-threatening illness only a few months ago.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, if he wasn't cleared to fight, he would have fought.
And there was
Right.
training. There was training after the blood infusion.
And you can
Oh,
say
for sure.
58. You can say 58. Randy Couture fought in the UFC, which is way more physical than boxing, into his 50s
That's why
at a high level.
Brett. That's why they only fought 2-minute rounds. That's why they went to 2 minutes instead of 3.
Right, but if you
So
put
that way-
Randy Couture at that level where he was then into the UFC now, it would be completely different. He would get ragdolled.
Well, it's a different sport than when he was there.
Exactly.
But if you put Randy Couture at that age in against an up and comer or just some cocky dude that has fucking almost zero technique, I think Randy Couture dog walks that fucking dude.
Just watch the
58.
fight. Just watch the fight. And how many combos did Tyson throw? Minimal.
Outside the first round.
Minimal. He had so many openings to there's you slow the fight down and you can see Tyson's eyes on Jake Paul's right hand coming at his face, and he doesn't move. He doesn't put a hand up or nothing. He eats the punch, and then he doesn't even counter. Like I get it. He's 58. He's old, and he shouldn't be in the ring. But like,
I agree with that. But
dude, like, I think he laid down.
I do too.
I mean, you think he quit boxing altogether once he stopped these years ago? Like, he's 58. You got the stamina issue. Obviously, you got your body deterioration. But above all else, his technique, skill, and, memory.
You say what you want about his
Exactly.
stamina and all this shit. The dude went 8. I don't care if there were 2-minute rounds or not. He went 8 fucking rounds with a 27-year-old.
Oh, absolutely. Not taking anything away from Mike Tyson at all. Like,
So,
But I think that's what he wanted. I think that was Mike Tyson's win.
yeah.
What was proving that he could last 8 rounds. It wasn't trying to box Jake Paul. It was proving that I could stand in this ring and walk around this ring and take a couple of punches and throw. I'm not even gonna call his punches because that was a joke. But like, I think that was what he wanted to prove to his kid and to the fans and everything, that I could still last 8 rounds.
Yeah, I'm still, because like I'm saying, you watch up just a freaking week up to the fight, or even during some of them shots he was hitting, the guys all, in training and shit, dude, they were having a hard time standing and taking that shit, what I mean? Like without their body going back and shit. And they were quick, some of that very fast.
You got the other round, though. What else you got to prove, or what do you really need to prove to anybody if you got $10 million in your hand?
20. But
Well,
yeah.
20. I'm sorry.
That's why everybody said it wasn't a boxing. It was a spectacle.
Yeah, it's a money grab.
Nobody claims that was a
So
boxing. That's ruining boxing, in my opinion.
okay, I was just gonna ask: is this good or is this bad for boxing?
It's good for the YouTubers and the younger generations that follow and do that kind of shit. But as a a true boxing fan, it's killing the sport.
Well, much like WWE lost my respect when I was a little kid, basically because everybody said it was fake. This knocked my respect to the sport down a little bit.
Well, you got.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
On the flip side of that, do you think Jake Paul is a good boxer?
No. I think he can be.
I think
Jake Paul is a lot better than people give him credit for.
I think he puts the work in and he trains. But I think if you watch all of his fight, he's got a great overhand right. But that's about it. His jab is slow. He constantly drops his hands.
He does.
And what makes me say obviously he hasn't fought really real boxers. Obviously Mike Tyson's a real boxer, whatever. But you got to remember, like, the dude's a crazy. I mean, he promotes fights, right? But it's why I say it's like half-ass killing boxing is you got fucking champions that don't make near that kind of money that fight professional boxers. And that's all they do is
Also,
fight.
Jake Paul, can you call out someone your own size? Like the Conor fight is not gonna happen, guy.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah,
I would.
I mean, if he don't fight Canelo, then so
I would like to. I wouldn't mind him. I wouldn't mind seeing Jake Paul continue to fight like MMA fighters, but fight an MMA fighter your size.
it's
Right.
still like an MMA and hold on, an
No,
MMA
no, no,
fighter.
no.
An MMA fighter is gonna want to hug. They're gonna want to grapple. They're gonna want to go to the ground. They're gonna want to.
Nope. I got the perfect MMA fighter for Jake Paul. Alex
perfect.
Pereira.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got a couple of them.
I mean, everybody thought Mike Perry was gonna do good too because he was a boxer.
He's a
No. He was a bare knuckle boxer. It's way different.
He was an MMA fighter before a bare knuckle boxer.
Yeah, but he was never like he was like a mid card type fighter. He was never.
I mean, he had big shows, but yeah.
Yeah, but in like he put weight on to fight that fight. He's way smaller than fucking Jake Paul.
He was
Way
plus
smaller.
He shouldn't have been prepared. I mean, he took it last second and all this other stuff, but still, like, what I'm getting at is an MMA fighter has other things that they have to train on. Is kind of what I'm getting at.
No,
Loud burp. Yeah,
Yo, loud burp. Just how loud is it? Just how loud is that burp?
What you playing at, Shadow Ash? But you know who really needs to be on that dance card?
Bourbon?
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. I'll take this on. I'll take this on a gun.
I'll tell you what. Somebody pays me $1 million to go fight Mike. I'm doing it.
I'll do it for 100,000. What's up?
I'll go get my ass knocked out. I don't care.
I'd do it for free.
Mike Tyson?
No, the Paul guy. Jeez, that wannabe.
Nah,
I ain't doing shit like that for free.
no, maybe 20 years ago.
I mean, you know, you're right. You're right. Take me out to dinner. And then we'll dance.
You gonna show up sober?
No,
You're getting KO'd, guy.
I didn't say sloshed, but I'm not showing up sober. I'm gonna take me a nice little, you know, just a rocks glass, and I'll enjoy that about 20 minutes before. Wrap my hands, whatever they do.
Yeah, I mean, so what's next for Jake Paul? In everybody's opinion,
The next money grab.
Yeah,
who's it gonna be?
He wants it to be Connor.
I heard he was calling out Muhammad Ali. He was gonna dig him up out of the grave.
Are you fucking serious?
Who should be next for Jake Paul? Like, honestly,
we all think Jet.
you need to fight a damn real boxer.
A real boxer's not gonna bring in money.
And
So that's the thing. Does he want to be a professional boxer or does he want to be a professional promoter?
Well, the way he's been going about it, he wants to be a professional promoter.
Which is fine. And if that's the case, don't call yourself the best professional boxer and all this other bullshit.
but the thing is, Jake has fought boxers like
Who?
he Ryan Borland, Andre August, Tommy Fury.
He's
They're all,
Fury.
they're all professional
What Fury
boxers.
do to him?
Fury beat him.
Okay.
And
And he
Andre
was
August.
the legitimate boxer. Well, I'm
Yeah,
not saying
Andre-
the other two aren't professional, but Fury was the big name that he pulled as far as boxing, and he lost.
I mean, but was Fury really a big name? Nobody even
But-
knew him except for his brother.
They
Remember
knew
he
him
was-
because of Tyson
Tyson.
Fury and Love Island.
yeah.
Exactly.
If
So
Jake Paul takes a fight like Canelo, like Chat's saying, then
that's never gonna happen.
but why?
Why wouldn't it never happen?
Yeah.
Canelo ain't gonna fight him.
What if Jake Paul promised him $35 million?
Right.
Well, I mean, I guess yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some people take pride in their craft, and it's not always about the money. And that dude's loaded, anyways.
He is loaded.
So I mean, I don't know if that's really going to matter.
Yeah, because I mean,
see.
Canelo's already making that plus some.
I think what you're getting at is like, what does a real professional boxer have to gain by knocking out Jake Paul?
Exactly.
Why put yourself in that situation to potentially lose to Jake Paul? But why put yourself in the position to even fight him? Like, you're not gaining any step to a belt or anything like that by fighting Jake Paul.
You know, you gain
money,
money,
exposure, I guess you could consider it.
So much exposure. You know how many people are going to be like, I love this guy. He just knocked out Jake Paul. Look how many people just tuned in to watch a 58-year-old Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul.
But it's not a step in the correction for his career, I don't think. Do you think the Boxing Association is going to look at him knocking out Jake Paul and be like, oh, we need to get this guy on the card?
No, but if he gets someone like Canelo, who's already there, that's just going to make him an even bigger star.
Let's see here.
If you're a boxing fan,
I always
you know
look
who Canelo is. If you're not a boxing fan, but you follow it because of Jake Paul, put those two together, bam, Canelo's an even bigger superstar.
Let's put him in, and I don't even, like I said, I don't really follow a whole lot of boxing besides, like, I know obviously some of them mainstream boxers, but let's put him in like with somebody, we'll say like this, the number 10 ranked dude's 20-1. He's ranked 10.
Who is it?
Ryan Razicki. Somebody like that.
But
he's in the top 10 of that weight class.
Okay, he's in the top 10. But what does he have to gain to fight Jake Paul? Jake Paul's not a top 10 boxer.
No, but he has this. Somebody like this has money. They could go after the money.
So if you're in it for the money, I agree.
Well, I mean, at somewhere along the lines of 10, you take out, you win that fight, and then whatever, you made a payday, and then you train on for the next fight to move on up the freaking ladder.
And actually, so just because how boxing works, I actually disagree that you don't gain anything. If you beat a star like that, you're gonna fight another star.
What do you mean?
Look at so look at Francis Ngannou, for example. He fought Tyson Fury, right? Big spectacle, MMA guy coming to fight a boxing guy. He lost that fight, but everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, you see what Francis Ngannou just did against Tyson Fury?"
What happened to his next fight?
And then who did he fight next?
Wilder, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
Anthony Joshua.
Joshua, that's right, Joshua.
I mean, I guess, but
I have holes in me. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
But why ain't Jake Paul getting these fights?
Honestly,
because he's the one that's getting these promotions and stuff. So why is boxing not like, hey, come fight for a belt?
Because they know he's doing it for money only.
To be honest, I feel like I feel like there probably has been offers, maybe not for like the world championships, but I'm sure for some of the lower level belts, there's been offers. But Jake Paul's a businessman at the end of the day.
Yeah, he is.
You're telling me that Jake wouldn't take a championship fight
right now? No, I don't think he would.
I don't know about all that.
Not a fight
if he can't dictate his own terms, he's definitely not going to take a fight. I'll agree with you.
And that's it right there.
It's got to be on his terms.
Yeah, but no boxing association is going to allow that.
No, I agree.
So he's never going to be a professional boxer.
No, he will eventually.
Never going to be a professional boxing champion or a top 10 fighter. He's literally doing this for promotion, not for boxing.
I agree.
I disagree. I think he can get there. Just he's not ready yet. He still has a long ways to go. But he's young. He's young enough.
He's 27, bro.
That's not that old.
To try to freaking build yourself, it's freaking old.
No. They won't. No, I strongly disagree with that. They won't do whatever he wants for the integrity of the sport.
I mean,
Give Jake Paul 4 to 5 more years, and I think he would be closer to being able to fight top 10 guys potentially challenging for titles.
But he's in the prime of his life right now today.
Absolutely.
So in 5 more years, he's already on his down. He's already going down. Like
no.
He's losing right now. All of his training is great because it's the prime of his life.
At 33, he is not going to be in his prime.
No.
And he's not going to be able to take on the Canelos of the world.
I mean,
Canelo probably won't be fighting then.
Bresky, take it how you want, I guess, but like.
And I agree with Bresky on this one though. Like, it's not just boxing; it's this whole world. Like, world has lost integrity on things that we've always had integrity on.
Hey, you keep respecting
everything's slipping away
on some UFC now. All right.
I'm just saying everything's becoming about money. Everything. Everybody's up for the money grab.
We live in a very greedy country.
I agree, but I don't think the boxing association is going to call Jake Paul and be like, "You set the rules and come in and fight for a belt."
No.
I don't think they're going to say, "You come in, you set the rules, and you fight to be one of the top boxers in the world." I don't see it happening.
I mean, you got to remember though, you get some of these big fights, they sit down, they do their own contract. They sit down and go over different shit. They make up the what ounce gloves they're wearing, all that kind of shit.
Now, yeah, Brett, I could see something like that, but it's not going to be on Jake's terms.
Okay, but like you can say that, but look at like Floyd versus Conor, for example. Floyd Mayweather picked all the rules for that fight, and it was
but
Conor coming
from
from
special occasion.
MMA.
Fucking Floyd's 50-0 at that point.
Occasion? He's going to take out. So this guy's going to take on a couple more of these, or at least one more, right? Of these big guys. And then it's going to be a special occasion fight after that. Like, hey, it's the guy who took out Mike Tyson. It's the guy who took out this.
So if that guy's willing to fight Jake Paul, he has nothing to gain by fighting Jake Paul.
I mean, there's a shit ton
money,
of professional fighters, or a shit ton of professional fighters and shit that are actually calling him out right now. So we'll see what happens. What's next with Jake Paul?
Yeah, because they want to knock him out. That's all.
And then another thing.
I'd pay to watch it.
Another fight that had the rules kind of set for a specific guy. Look at when Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fought.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I don't think the Boxing Association's calling Jake Paul.
They're not going to call him like, hey, write a script how you want this fight to go, and we'll set it up because that's how those fights go. They're scripted.
Welcome back, Nova.
Sorry.
He's gonna get in the ring with a real boxer, and he's gonna prove that he's not a real boxer right now. And in 5 years, he's not gonna be a real boxer, and he's not gonna make the big cards. He's gonna pull numbers. I mean, he's gonna be great for like WWE shit because he's gonna pull viewers.
I want to agree with you so bad. The only reason I can't is because he's proven all of us wrong this far. Regardless of who he's fought.
I don't think he's proven me wrong at all because
because he's not fighting nobody.
I never ever stopped and was like, maybe it wasn't. I can firmly believe that they had some.
So you
kind
think
of clause
every
in
single?
that
So you think every single Jake Paul fight?
I think this fight was 100% rigged. It was fucking scripted.
Yes.
So you're telling me when he went out and beat Anderson Silva, for example?
You're talking to Anderson, same situation though.
Do we still have that video that was on YouTube about
Anderson Silva can box? I mean, he's a different kind of striker. So, but I agree. Yeah, that's
like clearly I don't follow the sport at all. But I knew Mike Tyson. I knew what he was back.
At least Anderson Silva was his size roughly.
Yeah,
I tell you what, I agree with you. You put him in there with his weight class, the number 10 guy in boxing right now, and agree on some terms and prove what kind of fighter Jake Paul is.
Exactly. We'll go.
And Bresky, real quick, Bresky, I do agree. Anderson Silva is an MMA guy, but he was also just coming out dominating Julio Cesar
Yeah.
Chavez Jr. and knocking out Tito Ortiz, which Tito Ortiz is another
I was
MMA
gonna say
fighter.
that was yeah.
Yeah, but Cesar is like he's not like it's not like he's one of the best boxers or anything like that was out there.
I mean, he's 54-6-1.
But you can't take it away from Silva. He's a striker. Like that guy knows how to fight.
Yeah, but and it was a different kind of striking too, though.
That's
Well,
why
yeah.
I'm saying like that's why you guys are like, oh, an MMA fighter. It's different though.
Yeah, but so when Goody said Alex Pereira, the dude he's a kickboxer, so yeah, he would throw kicks, but he boxed. So it's not like he's only been in MMA for a few years. His whole career has been kickboxing. He can not throw some kicks and just use he knocks everybody out with most everybody with his hands anyways.
No.
I mean, he's got some head kicks.
He has the nastiest left hook in MMA right now.
Yeah, it's nasty. He hits hard as fuck.
Yeah, but you put some gloves on, 14-ounce boxing gloves. Like it's a
But
difference.
he did it in kickboxing already. That's my point.
I don't disagree, but I'm saying like boxing gloves and MMA gloves are different.
Yeah, like 12-ounce gloves, 10-ounce gloves.
What's going on, Hyper?
Going to pillows.
Yeah.
Yo. But yeah, I mean,
Hey, Hyper.
just
What
one of
is
them
going
things.
on?
Kickboxing is definitely different. But yeah,
To be fair,
dude.
to be fair,
To be fair,
Jesus, from day one till now, Jake Paul is a much better boxer. He truly is, and I will stand by any. I will debate anybody that if you watch his first fight to watch, maybe not necessarily the Jake Paul or the Tyson fight, but even Mike Perry fight. You watch that fight, he fought good. Did he have mistakes? Absolutely. He's a young boxer, but from day one till now, he has improved tremendously.
He has a solid team behind him, and he definitely puts in the work. So, love him or hate him, he's definitely putting in the work. He's doing layups to get to the top.
Exactly.
Yeah,
100%.
but you want to crawl before you walk. You want to walk before you jog.
I get it, but how many people would freaking die to have some of these kind of fights that he's had and make some of the money he's made? He'd be like, it is what it is. I don't see Goody's thing where in 5 years he could be.
I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I mean, the man pretty much dropped everything and breathes boxing now. You're not going to not get better by doing that.
I think
boxing and TRT.
I think he breathes promotion.
Well, I mean, absolutely, but he's obviously still putting in the work. You just said it yourself. He's gotten
he is
way better.
He's definitely putting work in.
Maybe that's a strategy, like what you just said, Carl. Maybe that's a strategy. Keep getting these fights, keep getting in-ring experience, and making a boatload of fucking money while he's doing it.
Maybe he learned from Floyd Mayweather because Mayweather did it backwards.
That dude's boring.
Boxing wise, he's very boring.
Yeah.
But and that's I'm going to talk mostly about him whenever we get into this next fight. But
I wonder if Logan ever got paid.
But whenever you think about Mayweather, he did the whole boxing thing first, and then he did the promotion thing after. Right? At the tail end of his career. Right. So maybe Jake Paul looked at this and was like, "Damn, maybe this is a prime opportunity." Mayweather was doing it right, but just too late. So maybe he jumped in and got the promotion built up, and then now he's built with boxing. I don't know.
But yeah,
Mayweather was actually a very good fighter. Yes, he was defensive, but he definitely wore.
I don't think he won all those fights.
I don't either. I think he lost. I think he could have lost a few of them fights.
Could go either way, but
don't leave it to the judge.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the co-main event. The most exciting fight of the night.
It was definitely a bang. I don't know if it was the most exciting because the one before that was that title fight before that one was pretty fucking solid. Yeah.
No. This fight right here was the most exciting fight of the night.
This fight was very exciting. That was
the fight before that was pretty good, but this fight right here,
they were both better than the main event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think every fight on the card was probably better than the main event.
I liked the title fight better.
Well, they were
Really?
both title fights.
Yeah, the girl fight was a title fight too, but
And that was a rematch,
I
actually.
know what you're saying, but I mean, it was a good fight, but like the women's fight was amazing.
It was. They were definitely brawling. Do you think the headbutts were intentional? Let's get to
No.
that.
I don't, personally.
And if you watch, it was a lot of bobbing the head down or bobbing the head up as they were coming at each other like this. They were trying to fight real close quarters, and headbutts. I mean, stuff like that happens.
It's a fighting incident, especially
yeah.
because of the Southpaw versus Orthodox.
I
Woman
agree with
was
that.
not. I mean, they may have been swinging a little wildly. For one, the girl couldn't see a goddamn thing. Her eye was gashed open, but they wasn't headbutts. But they were. Yeah,
it was rough.
Exactly. Thank you for that, Fire.
So do you think? You think it was unfair for the ref to take a point?
Yes.
So I think at that instance for sure. I mean, if he's going to take a point, he could have did it on the one that looked. I mean, I don't think any of them were malicious.
She bobbed her head up. I know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about, where she actually made contact with
Yeah.
the head. Yeah. But what people's real mad about is once she got cut, then Taylor proceeded to like rub her head right in that area.
Yeah.
But that's fighting. Like that's what people don't understand. Like that's and that's what I want to talk about. Floyd Mayweather did the same thing when he fought. He would hug, he would rub his body against you, he would wear you out as a fighter.
Yeah.
And then round 8, Mayweather would be like, "Hello, here I am."
Yep.
I love that everyone was pointing that out. But like, if you watch even the main event, for example, if you don't watch boxing, go back and watch the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. Every time they clinched up, where was Tyson's head?
Yep. Same spot.
Yep.
Same spot.
Yep. I think they were whispering sweet nothings to each other, but that's just me.
Well, he was whispering, "Hey man, you're fighting too hard. You need to calm down a little bit, Tyson."
I did see that. Supposedly he said that to him in the one clinch.
Jake Paul was like 20 million, 20 million, 20 million.
Hey, you want to make your money? You better lay off. Don't fuck this up. Yeah, so that was a really good.
They need
fight.
to do a mic'd up version like they did in Shorzy.
Right? Yeah, have mics around the freaking thing so you can hear that shit.
Oh yeah,
that'd be legit.
Yeah, I think the ref was wild for stepping in, for saying anything like that. The more
multiple times too.
Yeah. You want to know what the ref was worried about?
Her corner.
That cut. He even said it from the very beginning. He's like, "Oh, whoa! I need a doctor right now." He wanted to call it. He wanted
her one coach wanted to or something.
But the coach, the corner didn't want the fight to continue, but he wanted Taylor to lose.
Yeah.
He wanted to say that those headbutts were.
I mean, even in the freaking post fight, he was like, "She's a dirty boxer. That's how she wins all of her fights." Oh, I remember that show, Celebrity Deathmatch. Hell yeah,
that was a funny ass show.
Hey, we're gonna do a Celebrity Deathmatch. We're all gonna get together. We're gonna do some live stream boxing.
Okay. No,
what's up, Bourbon?
I can't go against Goody.
What's up, Bourbon? I'm coming for you, baby.
I already got that L. No W's in chat for me, buddy.
We're gonna use pillows. We're gonna have a pillow fight.
Yes, there we go. I dig it.
I'm sure
pillow fights, shirtless pillow fights.
I'm sure Fire could.
Can we invite Maddie B?
Absolutely.
Yes, we gotta invite Maddie B.
I'm sure Fire could put us together something that we were make us.
Hell yeah!
All right, so real quick, there was a video that we were supposed to play earlier during football talk, and I messed up. I forgot about it, so we're gonna play it right now. It's just kind of like little comedy.
Alrighty.
Sea-Bear circle before he comes back!
Yeah, Sea-Bear's off an attack more than once!
Are you crazy? A dirt circle won't stop that monster! I'm running for my life!
Fun! Sea bears hate that!
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll just live home then.
They hate limping more than running!
Well, I guess I'll just have.
I should have warned you about crawling!
What'd I do that time?
I don't know! I guess he just doesn't like you!
That was funny as hell. Go Lions. Oh,
That's great.
Shit. Oh,
That's funny.
that was great.
I had to throw in some comedy. We're talking about all this
Serious
boxing and
business.
these bloody fights.
Right.
Speaking of, do we have any other boxing topics we need to discuss?
Who do you guys think should have won the Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano fight? Who did you have winning?
Katie Taylor.
I had Katie Taylor too, but it was if it went the other way, I wouldn't have had an argument on why it went the other way.
I had
But
Serrano winning.
and was it strictly because of punches thrown and landed? You know, I say that because look at the what do they call that? What's the fight thing that they use?
Significant strikes.
They use it's I forget the name of it, but it's some kind of chart that they use, like a system that they use to track the punches. I don't remember the name of it, but it's boxing track, whatever the hell it's called. Anyway, that legitimately said there was like 112 punches thrown in the 12th round. In a 2-minute fight, there was 112 punches thrown in the last round of the fight.
Yeah, that's
It was
crazy.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes. You think there was that many punches thrown in the last round? What they're saying is them punches are wrong. That's all that tells me anyway. Judging by just the fight, I think there was definitely punches thrown both ways, a lot of punches, but significant strike wise, I think Katie Taylor landed the more significant strikes.
It was.
Yeah.
It was very, very, very close.
It definitely was, and
It's
but I did
like the last fight.
I did have Katie Taylor winning it by a very slim margin.
Yeah, it could have went either way. I had Serrano just slightly.
If Triggs, if Serrano don't get cut, if she doesn't get cut as bad, do you think that plays a factor in your opinion?
Absolutely, and 100%. I think she would have honestly either knocked out or TKO'd Katie Taylor.
I agree.
I mean, she had that freaking clean drop. You know what I mean?
But the cut wasn't intent. Like, she didn't mean to headbutt.
I don't think I don't think that cut was intentional, but I think that cut bothered the fuck out of her.
Oh, bothered the fuck out of me.
It was a nasty gash, that's for sure.
The corner literally wanted to throw the towel in.
Yeah.
But he knew he couldn't do that to her. And then the doctor, ma'am, are you okay to fight? Who in the right mind is like, no, I'm done. Like, come on now.
Yeah, we've seen it though.
hey, that's all right. Yeah. The GOAT's coming back to boxing, baby.
The who?
The GOAT?
The GOAT.
The who?
The GOAT. The greatest woman of all time.
Clarissa Shields?
Clarissa Shields.
Yeah,
she should fight Jake Paul.
Say, wait, what? Did you say she? No. Definitely not. Definitely not. How many titles that woman have? Every single one in a matter of a couple weight classes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And how many fights does she have? Not very many.
Yeah.
She's definitely she
called out Katie Taylor.
Ooh, Katie, she's quite a bit smaller than Clarissa Shields, isn't she? A couple weight classes. Because didn't they just fight at like Like 130,
135.
135.
Yeah. That's how much Katie Taylor weighs.
Yeah. I think Clarissa's like 155, 160.
I'd say that's a big drop for Clarissa, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You'll fight who? Clarissa?
Look at Danny. She wants a payday.
I said I'd fight Mike Tyson after that performance.
I still wouldn't. Oh, no.
I would. To take those couple punches that Paul took for a couple $1,000,000.
You got to remember, you're not offering him $20 million.
Sorry, if I was
if he's offering me,
I'm
if
just.
Tyson's like, "Hey, I'll give you $1 million to fight you right now," let's go.
Yep.
Zero training.
I'd knock me out, whatever. I'm waking up rich.
Yeah. Maybe you wake up. But, I mean, as long as there's not some stipulation that if you die, you don't get the money or your family don't get the money.
I'm gonna hug
Exactly.
Tyson and be like, "Hey, man, you're hitting me too hard. You gotta chill out." Just like Jake Paul did. Now I'll probably win the fight then. So.
Jesus. Oh, wow. I'll make a cool couple mil. I don't think women boxers make that much. Ugh.
Katie Taylor made $6 million. Amanda Serrano made $5 million.
Did they really? Oh, I mean, it is on a Jake Paul card.
That's why.
Yeah, I mean, the Netflix and Netflix, so that has a lot. To do
Netflix
with
is officially getting sued.
Yeah,
because of that fight.
Oh.
They said that it was a breach of contract.
For who? HBO's Showtime.
Probably.
I don't even know who airs boxing anymore.
No, it was probably a breach of contract with Jake Paul.
Did you guys see the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson suspended?
Well,
headline that was going around.
Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano suspended.
Yeah, it's normal. It's a medical suspension after the fight.
Yeah,
them are definitely normal. Some are longer than others, but they can always also get cleared early.
Well, it's all about how many rounds you go and all that. I mean, all that factors.
How many rounds you go, where you're fighting, what athletic commission you're dealing with.
Yep.
Yeah. We should move on to some real fighting that actually happened. I mean, Taylor, that fight was definitely a legit fight.
The fight before that was legit too.
Yeah. Oh, who thought that the underdog was actually going to come back and actually steal that fight? I was like, what?
But I know I get what you mean about real fighting. It's a little different than boxing. So we're gonna roll into some UFC.
Well, there's but some boxers are real fighters. So, you know what I'm saying? I think
I agree.
Was a spectacle.
We got some UFC 309. You guys want to start with their picks, or?
Yeah, we can start with our picks. I don't even remember honestly who I picked. Somebody's gonna have to look at mine.
You went on the extreme left side of the card. I remember that.
Yeah, you win.
I think I went all left.
You did.
You did.
Me and Triggs are saying.
Yeah, you guys went 5-0.
Woo! Yeah.
Look at
Way to
us.
go, buddy.
Woo!
And the bad thing is, me and Triggs are on a Discord call when this fight's happening, and he's like, "Damn, I picked Silva, man. She just lost."
I thought I did. I was like, "Fuck."
So, yeah, I went 4-1, right?
Yep, and I went 3-2.
Yeah, because you and Michael Chandler there, Goody.
On that card, though, I don't mean to jump around, and I don't even know if it's on our list, but on that card, I think the Bo Nickel fight was the most upsetting to me.
Same.
Yeah, that was I don't know what that was.
I was very, very. He is. I thought that he's going to use his skills. He's not afraid of the dude's jiu-jitsu. He's going to fight his fight, and he sure fuck didn't.
He was terrified of the takedown.
Absolutely.
And it showed.
Mm-hmm.
And he has the audacity to be like, "Hey, how's that your mind?"
That's I kind of thought that was, if anybody could, compete and like with Hazmat right now, it would be like a Bo Nickel. And I feel like Hazmat would have had to fight him like he did Burns.
Yeah,
Burns, no takedown, just keep it on the feet, try to win the fight that way. But after that, man, Hazmat don't fight timid.
No, not at all.
And Bo Nickel definitely fought like a nervous fight. You could feel it.
Yep.
You could see it the whole fight. Like I was just like, wow, bro, you still got some learning and some butterflies, and being that like the dude's competed his whole life, like this to get like I don't know. I hope it doesn't turn into like another Brock Lesnar situation, right? Like Brock could have been dominant if he wasn't afraid to take a fucking punch.
Yeah.
But Brock, as soon as Brock took a punch, then he would like cower. Like he did not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and Bo Nichols looked better striking before too.
Yeah,
And
he did.
He was definitely not fighting someone who has good striking. Paul Craig has one strength in MMA, and that's his jiu-jitsu.
Exactly. Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
I was gonna say that's how Stipe got Brock was just his striking, and once Stipe lit Brock up the first time, Brock was done.
Wait, they never fought.
Yeah, they did. Stipe and Lesnar.
They
or am I
never
thinking
fought.
about who am I thinking about then?
Cain Velasquez?
No, not Cain.
Frank Mir?
Maybe, yeah. Frank Mir. Sorry.
His first fight in the UFC he ankle locked him and made him tap, but their next fight, Brock dominated that fight.
He did.
Yeah.
He did 100%.
And to be honest, to be fair,
the
first fight
I was thinking about
it was kind of I mean, Brock should have definitely stood up differently, but they got stood up by the ref.
Yes.
And Mir locked in the submission and got the tap.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say like Brock never fought. Stipe wasn't around.
It was Frank Mir. Yeah.
But yeah, because he lost. He got his ass whooped by Kane. Got his ass whooped by freaking. Oh shit. The Alistair Overeem.
Overeem, really? Yeah.
Well, Overeem hit him when he had, on that freaking repaired freaking diverculitis or whatever you call that.
He got his ass beat by Shane Carwin for 5 minutes, and then Shane Carwin was too gassed to do anything else.
Yeah, and he freaking arm triangled his ass.
Yep.
Made him freaking. But yeah, but that's because Brock does not like. He can't take a punch. And that's, and I could see something like that from Bo Nickel. But both grapplers. You got to be all around to be top. You got to be an all around mixed martial artist. People dog on Pereira's like ground game because they don't see it. But I mean, he can do enough and have enough defense to not take a whole lot of damage while he's on the ground. Because didn't Polish Power take him to the ground? Didn't they fight?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know he dominated Izzy on the ground. Polish Power.
Yes, he did.
All right.
But yeah.
We got time for a little game.
Maybe.
It's UFC related.
Yeah, sure.
I believe. Fire. And I guess cooked up a little something. And chat. Anybody in chat, welcome to play the game too. Anybody wants to play, let me know.
Chat, we're playing games. Let's go.
Playing games. All right.
All right.
All right. So this is the game. We're going to throw up a name, and we're going to try to guess the nickname to see if it's a real one or a fake one.
Okay.
UFC nicknames.
Okay.
And these
Bonus.
are potentially any era ever or like current?
Any era.
Okay.
UFC. I believe.
Okay.
I believe. Definitely fighting related. All right. So bonus points if you can guess who it actually belongs to.
All right. Who's the first one? Let's see the first one.
Conor McGregor.
Oh,
Conor McGregor.
Real.
All right.
Vanderlei Silva.
Yep. That's fake.
That's fake. There is a fighter that has the nickname Meatball though, not the spicy meatball.
Yeah, Meatball Molly. Meatball Molly McCann.
But that's
Yo, Ritual Trash Panda with the raid. Thank you so much.
Oh, Ritual.
Appreciate that raid,
Thank
Trav.
you so much.
All right, yeah, let's slow down on answering these. Let's give Chad a
Yeah.
opportunity.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Bretsky.
All right. Well,
Ritual Trash Panda, we're playing some games right now, so we are trying to guess if the nickname is real, and if it is real, who it belongs to for UFC fighters.
how come we didn't get a ding ding for that?
were we right? We don't know. We're waiting for
There we go.
chat. We're waiting for trash
Were we
Oh.
right?
for the chat to catch up. Definitely do appreciate that raid, though, buddy. I hope the stream went well, bud.
Yeah, thank you for trusting us with your viewers.
Yeah, what was your
Yes,
play
sir.
and all that kind of good stuff? Let us know while we continue
Yeah.
the game.
You can name drop for the extra points. So obviously, if you name drop, we're going to assume that you're saying it's a real name.
Fedor Emelianenko.
I was giving Chad a second to.
Even though that's not
Yeah.
UFC, but we'll take it.
It's
Like I
still
said, it's going to be
MMA
fighting related. Oh,
MMA
fighting related.
So we're gonna show a name right here, and you just have to tell if it's real or fake, and if it is real, and if you know who it is, let us know, and it's extra points for us.
So we know Chad's playing, so we'll wait for Chad to answer
Yeah,
first.
we'll
But the
Let's
points
Give him
are
like 30 seconds.
are like who's line anyway points. They're made up and they don't matter. So
True. We're all winners here.
We're all winners. We all get a trophy.
we don't give out participation trophies on this show.
I didn't say anything about a trophy. I just said winners. The pancake pile driver.
Chat, what do you guys think?
Real or fake?
You guys know who this belongs to?
Dude, I kind of want to know.
I'm with Bretsky.
We got one fake. Anyone else?
Bretsky says it's fake, huh? Yeah, I'm going.
All right, yeah, it's
That's fake. All right, what's next? Bones.
Oh, that's easy. Okay.
Yeah, that one's definitely easy.
Bourbon know this one?
That
You
Bretsky
should.
does.
John Jones.
Johnny Bones Jones.
Johnny Bone Jones.
Hey, look at that. Big T, Mr. Jake Paul fan. Shaking my fucking head.
He did say it earlier in the
Hey,
chat.
he's minding his business trying to catch some Pokemon. You know what I mean?
In the chat earlier, he said he's a Logan Paul fan.
He
Oh,
did say
Logan.
that.
And
Okay.
he said that he's proud or happy for how they've changed their lives, is what he said. To be fair.
To be,
To be
fair.
Oh,
Flaming Flamingo.
what
Ooh.
y'all think about this one?
I don't want to say it's fake, but I don't know who it is.
So fake.
So
That's what he said.
Fake.
That's definitely fake.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fake.
100%.
If it's not fake, I don't know who it is.
It's definitely fake, even though I wanted to tie it to somebody else, but they already got a nickname. Goody would have been like, motherfucker, shut up.
Oh, I already know who you're going with.
That's
Sean
where
O'Malley.
yeah,
Sugar
that's
Sean.
where
Yeah, I was just
yeah,
getting ready to say that.
that's where that nickname belongs.
Yeah, I agree. At least the flaming part.
Now he puts up sugar or some shit on the screen. It's like, oh well, we know how it's going. Gave that one away.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a
easy.
good
it was
one.
Easy.
That's a good one, chat.
Chat, you guys better know this.
One of the pioneers of the second
Bourbon,
stage of
do you know this?
UFC.
I was gonna say I wouldn't say pioneer of
Bourbon doesn't know
UFC, but
this.
second stage, I agree.
There you go, my boy. Yes, definitely know.
You don't know this for real, Bourbon?
I want to say Chuck Lewinsky.
You're
Chuck close.
close.
Liddell.
Try
Chuck
again.
Chuck
Liddell.
Chuck the Iceman,
Iceman
Liddell.
Pioneer of the second round
Yes.
of UFC. Yes.
Absolutely.
Blake
Blake
with
Lock
the raid.
Blake.
Homie.
Yo, Blake, what is
Appreciate
going
the
on,
raid,
brother?
brother.
Appreciate the raid. Blake Lock Larry's I'm his number one fan, let me tell you.
Like Larry's no joke, man.
My number one fighter, fake. Coco, what's up?
Hey,
What's
Hey,
up?
Coco, how you doing, girly?
Look, Blake
Yo,
missed the
let-
meeting, so now he's trying to get some extra credit.
Right? Oh yeah, right. Yo, like Larry, man.
Sorry, leg lock, you're fake.
Yeah, you're fake. I wanted to throw something out there just to be funny, but I can't do it. Oh, don't come for him. Hey.
Who do we got next?
Oh, that's the easy
Oh.
one. That's an actual real one.
That is a
Who
real
does
one.
it belong to?
He's already given it away that it's real. So
I'm sorry.
They still,
Who
yeah, but
knows?
they still gotta get who it's from.
Get the bonus
Who it
points.
belongs
Let's
to.
see.
Let's see.
I'll
Don't
give you
look
a
it
hint.
up.
He only has
No.
one eye.
For anybody who just joined up, we are. Oh, thanks, Coco. Isn't it nice? Fire doing
these
fire
are
things.
sweet. Yeah, fire, man. That's all fire. There you go. Yes.
No, it's my
Michael
real
the Count
setup back there.
Bisping. Michael the Count Bisbing.
sir, why is your PC so far apart?
So all right. So look, I got one over. I got these ones right here for
What are you
editing, and this one for streaming.
I was like, what are you talking about, Philly Billy? You're looking away from here on the PC.
Oh, that's not a PC. This is a TV.
That's my separate gaming computer. This is
No,
for
that's-
this one's for my
that's-
podcast.
Yeah, this
Well-
one's for my podcast.
Bourbon's in a bar, so
With a PlayStation controller behind him.
Using a laptop, you know.
Yeah, fires is dope. Fires is fire. That's
Yeah, fire pop in there real quick.
I like mine too, though. I can't dog mine. My
Check
shit's
check
dope.
fires out. Make fire
Yeah,
big.
fires is nice.
Yeah, make fire.
make fire big.
Make fire big. Make fire big.
Hold
You know.
on. Let's see.
Nope, that's goody.
You got it. There you
There.
go.
There we go. Look at them fire zits.
Fire's it.
It's yeah.
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 It's our producer back there, fire
Hi,
Zits, doing all the fire things.
Thank you, Coco. Appreciate it.
Guys, make sure you call him fire Zits from now on. All right. It's his
Don't
new
do
name.
that. Don't do
Don't do,
that.
don't do, don't do.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'm
Just
sorry.
kidding. I don't
exit.
I'm used to it.
It's
But
fire-
how
It's
I think it's this generation because, like, I don't know. When I came up with it, I was like, fire X. It's a play on words. You get the X in the middle. Why do people associate X with a Z?
I mean, like, it's like xylophone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's definitely
No,
not.
This generation didn't even know what a xylophone is.
It's true.
true.
You know, I will say I asked my daughter, she's 11 now, if she knew what a payphone was, and she did not.
I mean, I could see that though.
But dude, like, I figured everybody knew what a payphone was.
I'm at a payphone.
We got any more of them? These are.
Oh, yeah, we got a plenty of them.
Jesus.
There we go.
All right, so for anybody who just joined up, we're playing a game. It's guess the fighter's nickname to see if it's A, real or fake, and second, bonus points if you can name it if it is or name them if it is real.
I don't think we need to. I mean, I'm saying fake.
You sure?
I actually I don't think so.
Now Trick
What
is
you-
like, wait a
what you
minute.
got, Chat?
I know.
What you got,
I
Chat?
think I am 100%.
It's fake.
Chat thinks it's fake. I'm thinking it's Mike Tyson.
I mean, though that could have
No,
been
it's
definitely
fake.
been
It's
the
fake,
last
for sure.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
I just wanted to hear what the freaking no buzzer sounded like. Sorry, guys.
Oh, awesome.
El Chichui.
Well, chat, do you think it's real?
El Chichui. Anybody?
Chewy. I don't even. That's weird.
Isn't that a name of like?
It's
A dish?
Kukui, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm thinking it was like the name of like a restaurant.
It definitely means
it means the boogeyman.
boogeyman. That means the boogeyman.
El
Boogie-
Chichui Tony is what Bresky Stacks is saying.
Which Tony?
El Chichui Tony.
Tony Ferguson.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Tap out, Timmy. Oh. What'd you think, Chat?
I will tell you that this guy has made every person he's fought tap out. I think that's how he got the nickname.
What's up, Yeti?
Every single one.
Appreciate the check-ins, Yeti.
Yeti. Yeah.
I'm going Fate.
It's Wednesday, right?
Yes, this Wednesday.
Whoa. Bresky.
Check it out.
Bresky.
Every fought that Tap Out Timmy has fought, he has won by submission.
Yeah, fake.
Yeah, I'm going fake too.
Fake.
He's never fought, so he's won by submission, right?
True that. That was a true statement. What up, Blake?
Blessed.
Oh, man. Is that a blessed? I don't know. Besides all of us, I mean.
We are blessed.
I think Bourbon's pretty blessed. He gets to hang out with us.
That's true.
I know, right?
Damn. I am blessed for that. What you say, Chat?
Show me what you got.
Yeah, Chad, what you guys got?
True. Fake.
That's absolutely real. Max Blessed Holloway.
Indeed.
Yes. Do you know this one, though?
We're going out of my realms here.
I mean, I know it, yeah.
I know this one, too.
I was talking about
this one's definitely easy. I'm surprised you know this one, but didn't know the Max Blessed Holloway.
Yeah, I would say
That's the Blessed Express, baby.
I know, right?
I don't know none of it.
I'm with you, Coco.
Usman.
Chat on fire.
It's surprising you know Usman, but you didn't know Holloway.
Yeah, Kamaru Usman, yeah.
Captain Elbow Smash.
Hey, now I do know a fighter that actually should have could have used that, but
Yeah.
Fake AF.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Didn't he do the people's elbow?
Yeah, right. Well, yeah,
He was probably talking about Matt Brown. Is that who you're talking about?
Yes. Yeah. That's who I was going for, yeah. But it's definitely
Saunders.
Ben Saunders. It's definitely
Saunders.
I'm going for it.
Yeah, it's fake. Yo, this is fun though.
This is a blast.
Thug Rose.
What you guys think, chat? Is it real, fake? And if you think it's real, do you know who it is?
Who came up with these names a while? They're actually real. Some of them are.
Some of them are real. Some of them are fake.
Bresky thinks it's real. All right, Bresky, who you think it is?
Rose.
Rose.
It's Rose.
It's Penny Rose.
I'm gonna say Rose, and I can't pronounce her last name.
Yeah, it's Rose.
Nama Eunice.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said Rose N.
What?
Nama Eunice. Yeah.
Not Rose from the Golden Girls.
The rubber ducky.
Ducky. He is the one.
I thought it was a she.
No, it's a he. He actually got his name because he started fighting when he was super young, and he was still,
like adolescent
in puberty.
Yeah, he still had the rubber duckies in the bathtub.
What was his name?
Well, I mean, apparently Bresky thinks it's fake.
Triggs Ducky.
That's legit, man. That's
John Dotson.
That's Dick Peterson. Everybody knows that shit's fake.
See, told you, CM Punk. Look at that.
CM Punk. There you go.
The karate hottie.
Karate hottie.
Is there one?
I don't
Don't
know.
know.
I work one.
Looks at John Dotson.
Who's the karate hottie? Michelle. Michelle who?
I know my
I know my females. What's that?
Watterson.
Dash, whatever it is now.
Gomez.
Yeah, there you go. Watterson Gomez.
Yeah, that's because it's yeah,
I mean, honestly, I was going to go fake
definitely
on that one.
hyphenated.
You were gonna say fake?
I was.
Oh yeah, no, it was definitely legit.
The Grizzly Guillotine? Oh, God. If this is real, I'd never want to freaking meet this guy
How you know it's a guy?
or girl. That valid point.
Fake. I'm with Bretsky on this one.
Kind of wish it was real. Kind of wish it was real, though. I'd watch that one.
Alrighty.
Rumble! Who's Rumble?
Jungle.
It's Bruce Buffer.
Oh, no.
Chad, what do you guys think?
Andrew Sanchez.
No, that's not a Dirty Sanchez.
It's not Andrew Sanchez.
It's Anthony Johnson.
Anthony Johnson.
Rest in peace. Yes.
Actually, he went by Rumble more than he went by Anthony.
Yeah, he
Yep.
did.
I know I'm waiting for the other one to be on here.
What's the other one?
Ooh.
Can't stand this.
If it comes on here, I'll let you know.
Chaos, yeah.
You know this one, Bourbon?
No. I did not.
There's got.
I-
I think I know which one you're talking about, Goody. So
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can't stand that fucking dude either. Yeah, Colby.
Why not?
Kobe.
Colby. I can't stand Colby. At least nobody got him confused with
GGs.
Chaos Williams,
it's true.
which is actually the dude's name.
No, Blake,
Chaos.
that is not Pokey Catch. It was Kobe.
I'm waiting for one too.
Big Punch Barry.
Oh shit!
I
I'm
gotta
gonna go on a list though here. On a list, a limb. Is it?
All right, so I'm guessing Fire made these up, not you.
I made them up.
Okay, all right,
Well, technically, my assistant made them up.
okay.
So what are you going with this one?
Barry Sanders.
It's fake, man.
It's fake.
The Demolition Man.
No, I can't tell. I feel like there would be the Demolition Man out there.
What do you
say
think, Bourbon?
Rumble.
I wouldn't have a name to go with it. I'm thinking it.
You're thinking it's real.
I'm thinking it's real.
Chat, what you guys think?
Overeem?
Alistair
Stefan
Overeem
Chauvet.
absolutely was correct.
Oh,
Good job, Bresky. You know your UFC. I'm proud of you.
Absolutely.
The American Gangster, I think, is also. I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to say it's. I don't know who it is, but I think it's a real person.
Medusa, what's up?
What's going on, Medusa?
And it's definitely a real.
It is.
It
real.
is.
Chael Sonnen. The
He's-
American gangster.
He just said, "Okay, we're throwing it out there."
He knows more by nickname than real names.
So there's one fighter I'm definitely waiting for that actually goes by his nickname more than
Yeah, exactly.
Channel
Yep.
Sonnen.
Yep, it's Channel Sonnen.
Chael. It's
Chael.
Chael, but yeah, I knew what he was talking about.
Oh, Hurricane Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Hurricane Knuckles.
Appreciate that check, in, Medusa.
Oh,
Fake.
come on, man. Everybody know that belongs to Holly Holmes. I'm just kidding. That's fake.
I'm gonna say fake too.
Showtime. Ooh.
Oh,
Bourbon, what you think? You think this was real? Fake?
I think it's real
You think it's real? All right.
because you said ooh. So
Well, he's got a huge freaking tattoo of it. So
Showtime.
Anthony Pettis.
Pettis.
who's Rory?
What Rory?
Blake.
Maybe he's thinking of Rory McDonald.
Oh.
I don't know who else could be thinking of.
I mean,
The honey badger.
Dude.
Doesn't he play in the NFL?
I don't think,
Yeah,
it
for
has
the
anything,
Saints.
I don't think it has anything to do with. Well, yeah, he don't play for the.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a legit name.
It is.
It's a legit NFL name.
Yeah.
Well,
It's real. Tyron Matthew.
Yeah. So fake when it comes to MMA, but real when it comes to a professional sport.
Yeah. Fake.
well, I guess it's fake.
Yeah, don't give me my buzzer. Give me the ding ding ding. There we go.
The Eagle.
The Eagle. Well, I'm gonna go fake too. I don't know.
Oh,
What you think, chat? What you think? I mean, if the honey badger ain't real.
yeah. Come on now. I don't even know how you freaking don't even know this. I'm freaking disappointed. You better start doing. You got to do some more research, bro.
Habibi.
That one of the only ones
Habibi?
that freaking retire
Habib
undefeated.
Nurmagomedov. 29-0, baby.
He smashed everybody. I smashed your boy.
This is number one bullshit.
Mad Dog Manny.
Mad Dog Manny Pacquiao.
Not Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Yo,
fake.
you don't buzz us, we buzz you.
Right. Oh shit.
Fake.
Blake thinks it's Trig's nickname.
That's right. Mad Dog. That's right. Mad Dog's Auto Shop, man. Best freaking mechanic around, man. Hey, don't
Who
buzz
the
it.
hell is Manny?
Whoa.
Whoa. Hey, I got witnesses that Triggs was the best GTA mechanic ever.
That's it. I'm walking off the show if we get buzzed again.
I know, right? Like, what the?
Mad Dog
Protest.
2020.
Hey, Blick brought me a picture. I was like, yo, I want this freaking car. And I about matched that shit to a fucking T. Like, color-wise, freaking everything. He was like, holy shit, dude. Triggs, you are the man.
Oh, that's what
I will never go anywhere else.
You talking about the server?
Yeah.
Like, no, okay. I'm gonna say fake.
Definitely fake.
Yep.
Yeah, see,
Gretzky,
look at that.
by
Fox
the way-
Body Mustang, Blake. That's right, baby.
Do you like the sub emotes? We ran with your idea.
The Prodigy. I don't know. I'm gonna say fake.
Real.
No shit. Who is it, chat?
BS.
Blake, come on,
Fake.
Blake.
That's a rapper.
That's a rapper.
That's actually true too.
If we were doing that, I would have said show. Show. Am I still invited to the barbecue?
What you got to say on this one?
Hmm?
So what you got to say on this one, Goody?
Oh, it's real.
Yeah, absolutely real. I'm just waiting.
I don't know that I know this one.
BJ Penn, man, come on.
Yep.
I share a birthday with him.
Damn, I should.
Oh.
I'm surprised I didn't know that one.
The praying mantis.
Wait,
Stephen
no,
Thompson.
I knew this one. I know this one. Denya-san? Oh shit, that was the crane. Sorry, yeah, the wrong guy.
Yes. Wax on. Wax on.
His last name isn't Son, by the way.
It's LaRusso.
That's why I got buzzed. Daniel LaRusso. Oh. Damn it.
Chat, you don't have no clue on this one or something or what?
I think they gave up on us.
No, come on now.
Oh, Bresky says fake.
Definitely fake.
Good job, Brett.
All right. The animal. The animal. Ooh, I know this guy.
Do you?
Hank?
Oh, Bourbon, that's a good offer right there.
What's a good offer?
Ooh.
Blake said, if you can rap 4 bars from Sexy Red, you can man the grill at the cookout.
All right. Do I have a time frame on
Oh, we
this?
go to the barbecue, baby. Let's go.
I mean, at least I'm invited still. Like, I just can't man it if I screw it up.
Bretsky says WWE name, LOL, fake.
Wait. Look, Blake, if
There's
you
a
can do
couple
that, I still
animals.
got to hold his hand.
Yeah.
George the Animal Steel.
I was going to say
The
Joseph
Animal
Barboza.
Batista.
You can come, but you got to watch the kids.
You gotta be a Manny.
Can you give me till next stream at least? I don't want to be watching kids, man, at a barbecue.
Rowdy. That's a good one. Rowdy Piper.
Rowdy Ronda
That's
Rousey.
real.
It is.
He's
Yo,
a
who
fighter
hired this guy?
too.
Ooh, yeah, right.
Rowdy Piper's a fighter.
I mean, now we're throwing in WWE shit now.
I mean, oh,
Fake. There ain't no way.
The Rock? You rock, I rock.
Who's gonna name themselves The Rock?
Dwayne, of course.
Dwayne Johnson. See, I told you we're throwing WWE shit in here. You can't give me Rowdy Piper.
All right, last one.
Last one. Thanks, Fire.
Money grabber.
Fire, you need to do one more because I want to see if anybody gets it. How do I get it to you?
It's got to be Jake Paul, right? Or it could be Mike Tyson, I guess.
Goody, I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you, and then you get it to fucking Fire.
All right.
Oh,
Bresky said
Bresky.
he had one for us too.
All right, Bresky, send it to me on. Well, I guess you said to whoever on DM. Fire on DM.
Just post it in private chat.
Oh yeah, that works. Too.
I'm not messing with none of that because I'll end up closing my shit out. It'll be all fucked up.
On the side, literally, just click private chat.
That is true. Possible.
I'm gonna go Jake Paul with this one.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go fake.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what to do. Ding ding, ding ding.
He said, "You can't see me."
It's Jake Paul.
Oh. So that's a ding ding for me.
Is that I mean, that's his nickname. Is that a legit nickname?
It is our nickname.
I wouldn't say legit, but I mean, I think we make it legit.
Yeah, I mean,
give it a year. It might catch on.
The American Psycho.
Oh, this one's first.
Oh,
the Huntington Beach Bad Boy.
What you guys think, chat?
Perfect. I want to know what you think.
Didn't chat put it in there? I'm gonna say real. I just don't know who it is.
Do you know that one there, Billy?
I think so. Was he a dual sport athlete?
Looks that fake as fuck.
Was he a dual sport athlete?
Give me the first letter. Give me the first letter.
He definitely what?
The first letter is a T. There you go.
And
Stacks got that shit.
We talked about him earlier.
Yeah, Tito Ortiz, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy.
I was gonna say, well, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say another nickname. The American Psycho. I'm gonna say real again, just because
because people are throwing it out there.
Yep. Give me a first letter.
S.
San Juanes.
Close. Try again.
I can't.
Read chat, you'll get it.
Sort of. You'll get almost all of it.
Yeah, mine is 2 letters.
Yeah, his mine is a couple letters on that, but yeah.
Stephen Bow.
Stephen Bonner.
Oh, you said minus a couple letters. I was taking it away.
Oh yeah, my bad. Already.
What about Twinkle Toes?
That's 100% Mark Rohde. Oh damn!
You know this one, Billy?
I don't think so.
Fucking blank, bro.
Bresky thinks it's fake.
I think
Who
it's
you think
real. Speaking of Triggs, is it real or fake? Triggs?
I'm just gonna say that I have no clue.
You don't know, really?
Boxing, but I don't know any MMA fighter with twinkle toes.
Think a little bit harder. Triggs.
Yeah.
Just think a little harder. Triggs.
It's like the name is in the
Like the name is
footing, you know what I mean?
in there.
Yeah,
Frank Trigg, baby.
yeah. I don't remember going by twinkle toes, but hey. And then I do know who Frank Trigg is because Matt Hughes carried him all the way across the fucking octagon on his fucking shoulders.
Yep.
Choked his ass out. Got out of it.
Big country.
The one I'm surprised wasn't on here was Shogun. That's who I was
Shogun. And I was thinking about Rampage.
Oh, Rampage. Yeah.
Roy Nelson, Big Country.
Yeah. Big Country, Roy Nelson.
So what was? Oh yeah, Shogun. I was like. I was like, yeah, how's Shogun a nickname? That he went by Shogun like the whole time, but
that's his nickname.
Mauricio.
Well, I know it's Mauricio, but you know,
we were talking earlier about somebody going by their real name.
Yeah.
And Shogun.
But everybody knows it. Even in his Pride days, it was Shogun.
It was Shogun. Yeah, everybody calls him Shogun. That is technically a nickname.
Yeah,
what's his real name?
Mauricio. Hua.
Mauricio Hua.
Did okay, so real quick, stupid question. Dave Bautista, what sport was he in? Wasn't he a fighter before actor?
He was Dave Bautista was a WWE guy, and he did have a professional fight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a nickname?
Animal. So you were right.
Animal. Fire.
But they didn't call him. There you go. They didn't call Dave Bautista the Animal in MMA as a nickname. So
Bourbon. This one's mostly for you.
Okay.
The Carpenter.
Jesus.
I'm sure the other two know it. That's why I said it's for you.
What, Clay Guida?
Check my facts. No.
Clay Guida.
Yep, Clay Guida. The Carpenter.
Yeah, Clay Guida. Yeah.
Oh, you know why it was for the Carpenter?
Wasn't Shane Carwin the Carpenter also?
I think so.
I think he was the Carpenter also.
Now that you say that.
Shane Carwin also,
Yeah, he was the Carpenter.
No, he was the engineer.
Oh, the engineer.
Oh, the engineer.
Ooh, that's a badass name.
I knew it was something along those lines, but yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was a trade, put it that way.
I know we're wrapping up the game here, but mini game here. Best, or not best, but the most creative, badass nickname you can come up for a fighter. Chat, you're with me here on this. Go.
We're making it up?
Yep. I'm going to say long arm Linguini.
Long arm Linguini.
Yep.
I live by the ghetto. I'm gonna go the Prince of Pasadena.
Prince of Pasadena. Blake Mayweather.
Blake Mayweather.
I guess that's tough because a lot of nicknames, well, not a lot. Some of them come from how they fight. Some of them come from just something about them. It's tough. So
Yeah, like Jared Cannonier, his nickname.
Jared,
Two glove, no love. I fucking love it, Fire.
Jared Cannonier, you don't know his nickname?
I don't.
Killer Gorilla.
Yeah, the killer. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's intimidating as fuck. Like I'm thinking like if you're walking into a fight and you've never seen the guy, never heard of the guy, and it's like, all right, this is the guy you're fighting. Boom. Which one's going to make you most intimidated?
What was Derek Lewis's nickname there, Goody?
Oh, I know this.
Do you?
Is that what it was?
You got bust. He's out.
Was Derek? Is Derek my balls was hot guy?
Black Beast.
Yeah, there you go. The Black Beast.
The Black Beast, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was drawing a blank there for a second.
What do you mean by that?
Some fighters don't even have nicknames, man, and they're legit dudes. They don't roll with them. The baddie. Who's the baddie? Anybody know the baddie?
No.
Oh, Patty the Baddie.
Oh, Patty the Baddie, yeah.
Yeah, Patty the Baddie Pimblett.
Is he Irish?
No.
No, he's from
English.
the UK.
English.
Liverpool.
Close-ish.
Grab his stick and twist it!
Mirko Krokop.
Crow Cop. Is that it? Do we have more on our list, or
We did. I didn't know it was going to turn into a long ass segment like this.
We still got a couple
I,
fights.
I had to cap a few because the rest of them were just all fake. So
Yeah, and we got a lot of John Jones to talk about here real soon.
Clap Zaddy.
I mean, we still got to talk about the Oliveira and Chandler fight. I mean, that fight kept that card together.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, how to get back on track here?
We get a little sidetracked once in a while, but that's what makes it fun.
It's what makes it
We
fun,
get
y'all.
sidetracked a lot around here, but that is A-okay.
A-okay. Ain't that right, Chad? A-okay.
That's what makes it so fun. Cowboy Cerrone.
Yep.
Actually, there's a couple Cowboys, but
Yeah, because the shit. I now just drew a damn blank. One Brazilian dude.
yeah,
Motherfucker!
I can't think of his first name, but it's Oliveira.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
The Dragon, Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I agree.
What's next is I think we've talked about most of the fights, right?
No, you got.
We haven't really talked about any of the fights.
No, we talked about Bo Nickel.
Bo Nickel is about it.
We talked about the girl fight. Well, I guess we didn't talk about it, but
Just that, I picked the right one.
Yeah,
Thought I picked the wrong one.
I mean, you guys feel free to talk about the girl fight. I didn't really talk. I watched it, obviously, but
It wasn't impressive.
really wasn't much to talk about. So
Now we're going to talk about Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler, and then we're diving into some John Jones versus Stipe Miocic.
Stipe, they didn't want to be there. But yeah,
just wanted to
we'll
retire,
get to
man.
that.
Just
We'll get to
wanted to
that.
retire.
He's another wanted that last payday for he
Mhm.
donates a bunch of money to the fire station he works at.
All right.
So yeah, would you guys seriously opinions on the Oliveira Chandler fight? I thought it was a very, very good fight, very entertaining.
Charles looked good.
Charles always looks good though.
He does, yeah.
He's got a fucking gas tank,
Jeez, yeah.
and he's so Tell me what it is, though. And obviously, everybody's watched Charles Oliveira, who's into MMA and shit. Like, just be able to dominate on the ground, right?
Yeah. And Blake, not on the podcast, brother.
I wish we could. Trust me, I wish we could. But anywho, why do you think some of these guys that you pretty much can make anybody tap to get him on the ground, why do they have a problem with these freaking Dagestan fighters?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's tough.
Is it just their grappling and their position is just way more advanced than what we know here? Like where to have your body, what position?
I was gonna
to have
say
your body
positioning.
in.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Because nobody tries to take Oliveira down.
Right.
And I mean, when like Islam choked him out, like
yeah,
nothing, but like I know that's not who he fought, but like the minds, because Chandler can grapple too.
Yes,
he loves to bang, regardless of the outcome. I mean, we've seen that almost all his fights in the UFC.
Yeah, that's Michael Chandler's weakest thing is he's a phenomenal wrestler and he never uses it.
He used it in Strike Force. He grappled.
Yep.
But ever since he come to the UFC, started making some real money. I guess, I mean, still people think they're underpaid. I kind of agree with them on that, but again, it's a business, and Dana White and whoever runs that organization now, Hunter and them, they're in it. They're making the bigger bucks, but
In Bellator, by the way, not Strike Force.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant, Bellator. My bad. Nice correction. But yes, Oliveira, if it wasn't for Islam, he'd still be dominating that division.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, and to me, in my opinion, even if Khabib was still there, it'd be Khabib running that division. There's just something about them fighters, man, that. So yeah, just one of them things. But yeah,
well,
did you see Chandler called out?
Conor McGregor,
yeah.
There's one fighter that I think would be the champion right now if Charles Oliveira was still the champ.
One fighter that would besides Islam?
Yeah. And it's who Islam's fighting next.
And who's that?
Armin Tsarukyan.
Yeah. I could see that. For sure.
He just beat Oliveira in April.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that'll be a good fight. They had a really good fight. Islam and Armin had a really good fight in their first fight. And they've both came a long ways since then.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for sure, a long ways. Yeah. I always think some of these fights with Islams are going to be because Islam has better strike, and it's not the greatest, but he has way better striking than Khabib. But I just think Khabib on the ground is just better. But Islam, I don't always go into watch, see Islam shit like he's just going to win this fight because, I mean, but until he loses, he can't, we'll see. Yeah, so we'll get on to other UFC shit later on. I was going to bring up some stuff, but we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, let's talk about some John Jones versus Stipe Miocic.
It seems like your cheeks are a little poofy right now. I mean, like getting ready to talk about John Jones. Like, I mean, you need to grab them things and pull them out your mouth, man.
Oh, that just made me cream. I'm sorry if I've been a bad little bear. Oh my God, do it again.
Fucking fire. That's some funny shit. Go ahead, Goody.
What'd you guys think about the John Jones versus Stipe fight?
Boring.
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 Why?
I missed it.
Because I didn't miss it. I watched the whole thing, and Stipe did not want to be there.
Nope.
Stipe couldn't do anything.
Oh, give me a fucking break. He couldn't do anything.
But the thing is, John Jones didn't even look good. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but
John looks slow.
Extremely slow.
He looked slow, but he was landing good combinations. His wrestling looked good. His setups looked really good.
No, Stipe looked bad. John Jones did not look good.
I agree with
that takedown in the first round that he set up off of the fake leg kick. That was beautiful.
Every kick was telegraphed. I seen it. Like, I don't know how Stipe let some of them land.
And Goody, trust me, he is definitely a huge. He's just a little biased when it comes to John Jones, which is fine. He's a fan. I get it. But
I'm a fan. John Jones is the best UFC fighter.
When you watch Stipe fights, Stipe does not fight like that.
Well, okay, but then again, he hasn't fought since he got flatlined 4 or 5 years ago
by Ngannou. Yeah, but I mean, it's. So you're saying he didn't belong in the?
Stipe held the record, or holds the record. So
most title defense, yeah, but the heavyweight division was weak as fuck for a while.
I don't disagree. I mean, there was a couple contenders in there, but
yeah, here and there, but they're one-dimensional.
Most of them are. Heavyweights are gonna. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is heavyweights who will go to the ground, but most heavyweights want to, they want to box. They want to fight.
Well, unless you're that what's that Brazilian dude?
Oh yeah,
he is one of the most boring fighters to watch. Oh my goodness.
That's why I said there's special occasions.
Amandana, or however you pronounce his name.
But even like going back to Brock Lesnar, for instance. I mean, I guess he wanted to wrestle, so that was kind of bad. But he would.
Blades.
I'm just saying. I don't think John looked like John. Both fights that he's had in heavyweight, I don't think he looked good. I think he took advantage of a dude that definitely does not freaking grapple, and Cyril Gane
During the fight, I was 100% confident that both of them were retiring after the fight. Watching that fight, I thought they were both retiring, and for him to not retire, dude, oh my god!
But that's just the way I feel. I feel like he looks slow. Does he? He says he's not retiring, but does he retire?
I don't think so.
Who's his next fight?
Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
Well, think it's going to happen? According to Dana White, it's going to happen.
100%, I think it's going to happen.
Yeah, but did you hear Bones didn't mention Aspinall at all after the fight?
Absolutely, he didn't.
He did. Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. And
he said
his post
fight,
yeah,
or Pereira, but he would prefer Pereira.
And I didn't hear Aspinall at all.
Yeah, well, he sat in the background, in the backstage thing, not in the octagon, and was pretty much like they're gonna have to figure out something because he has no interest in fighting Tom Aspinall.
He didn't. I didn't think he name dropped him.
Yeah, he did. In the press conference and in the octagon.
I meant in the octagon. I heard him say a name. I can't remember who it was, but
first he said
think it was Aspinall, and then I thought he said, "Well, we have options, but we'll definitely have to talk about them." Basically, avoiding Aspinall at all costs.
He did name drop him in the post.
Maybe I missed it. I'll have to go back and watch.
He name dropped both Pereira and.
I heard Pereira, but I don't remember him saying Aspinall.
But he also did say that he has no interest in fighting Tom Aspinall.
Yep.
Well, I heard him say, he said, well, we have options. We just have to talk about them and make it make sense.
He pretty much said he'll vacate the belt because belts don't mean nothing to him anymore. He wants money fights, which I can't blame the guy.
Go fight Jake Paul.
But again, you don't be the heavyweight champion and not fight the interim champion. So there's one fucking champion, right? I mean,
John Jones versus Jake Paul might not be bad.
I don't know about that.
I'm just
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What has John Jones done his whole career?
7 years ago, I would think this was going to be a really, really good fight. But this stage, there's no fucking way that John Jones beats Tom Aspinall. Absolutely fucking not.
And
you're not going to grapple that. You're not going to take him down and grapple him like you do everybody else, because Tom Aspinall is the most well-rounded heavyweight to ever fight in the UFC. Most well-rounded. You're not going to fucking hurt him on the fucking feet.
Hold up, stop there. How can you say that when Tom's average fight time is 2 minutes and 19 seconds? We haven't really got to see how well-rounded he is.
Oh, he's very well-rounded.
But that's your opinion. We haven't seen that.
That's not just mine. That's everybody's opinion.
He's shown it. Absolutely, it is everyone's opinion. But still, his average fight time is 2 minutes and 19 seconds. That's not enough.
What does he do, though? What does he do to these people?
Knocks them out.
Can he take a punch?
Yeah, absolutely. Has he been hurt? Yes.
Yeah. What happened? Yeah, but I mean, what
John
do you mean?
Jones,
Has he been hurt?
Jones is too slow now. That fight against Stipe proved it.
He's not gonna sit back and he's not gonna jab. He's not gonna pick Tom Aspinall. He's too fucking fast.
Okay, but my point, his average fight time is 2 minutes and 19 seconds. He's been into the second round in the UFC one time.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't get John Jones out of there early,
so you're questioning his endurance, his stamina?
I'm questioning him against adversity. He's never had to face that.
He almost got fucking knocked out by Sergey. Fucking Curtis Blades freaking caught him clean as fuck. Stumbled him. But what does he do? Cobwebs clear him. Boom. I'm telling you, the dude's.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm a huge Tom Aspinall fan too. Like, don't get me wrong.
John Jones does not have not even close to the power of Sergey or Curtis Blades.
And I'm not saying he does. I'm not saying John's gonna go out there and knock him out.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
We hope you do, Blick.
Like I said, 7 years ago, I'd be right there with you. To me, it would be a 50-50 thing. I don't know who would win that fight. But after watching John Jones twice now at heavyweight, he's too fucking slow to compete against somebody like Tom. I don't think at this stage that Johnny Bones Jones beats Curtis Blades.
I don't think you can use the first fight as a good example because that fight was way too quick.
I mean, it was. He went in there and took him down.
You don't think he was slow?
No, I'm not saying he wasn't slow.
Honestly, you don't think he was?
He's definitely a lot slower than he was. Yes.
And I don't want to hear anybody talk about the age difference between Tom and fucking John Bones neither, because that's the same age gap with him and Stipe.
No, don't have that in my notes at all. Nothing about age. All right, so let's go over some stuff. All right, since we're talking about John versus Tom, for one, I don't think he's ducking Tom. I think he's playing mind games because that's what John Jones has done his whole career.
I don't think he's playing. Okay.
He's trying to make Tom emotional, which for sure he's trying to make him seem irrelevant. And obviously the fan base doesn't see that. Tom, I feel like he's doing a pretty good job at not feeding into it. But at the same time, Tom is definitely somewhat getting emotional about it because he wants to fight for the title. He wants to be undisputed.
Well, he wants to fight what he believes is rightfully his next fight. Yeah.
Exactly.
In any freaking, you always unify a title.
100%.
When somebody keeps saying, no, I don't care about this belt, I'll just vacate it. Well, then don't sit there and call yourself the greatest heavyweight also.
All right.
Just saying.
So let's break it down. So John Jones, he's 28-1, 29-0, to be honest. Let's be real.
Yeah, I'm with you. He's undefeated. Them bullshit elbows, yeah.
And if we want to get really technical, he's 30-0 because he has a no contest.
Yeah.
KOs to subs. He has 10 KOs, TKOs, whatever you want to call them, to 7 submissions. He's 6'4", has the 84-inch reach, and he's 37 years old. Tom Aspinall, 15-3. He has 1 loss, and technically he's 15-1. 1 loss due to injury, 1 loss due to disqualification, which actually happened the same way John Jones took his loss.
Yep.
12-6. His 1 real loss was by submission.
Yep.
He has 11 KOs to 3 subs. He's 6'5". He has a 78-inch reach, 6 inches less than John.
Yep.
He's 31.
MMA.
Awesome. MMA.
Appreciate those check-ins. We're talking about MMA right now.
Let's hop into some stats. So John Jones, strikes landed per minute is 4.29.
Now, what's this from?
This is based on
His UFC career.
UFC career.
You can't, and only reason I say you can't do that is because look at his last 2 fights stats. Then, because he's been so slow compared to.
We are talking about. You're bringing up. So you're talking about his whole light heavyweight career.
These are his career statistics.
I get it, but I'm just saying, throw that out there. You got to remember that, and you even said he's so much slower now.
Strikes per minute versus eBay. I really don't think it's going to be much different because John has never been a go guy. Even with the
you're right
difference.
I guess I'm thinking more of the speed of his moves. I guess he used to be able to throw a jab a lot better than what he does now. At the end of the day.
One thing you always have to give John Jones is he is always the one moving forward. Whether
100%.
whether I feel he's getting picked apart or not, he controls the octagon, controls the pressure.
Yeah, but that's what Aspinall wants him to do is push forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's not going to work to his advantage against Aspinall.
I don't think it is either. But like I said, this would be a different conversation. That was 7 years ago.
All right. So John, 4.29 strikes landed per minute. It was 4.82 against Stipe. Tom, let me see, 7.65 strikes landed per minute. Strikes absorbed, 2.22 for John, 2.9 for Tom. Takedown accuracy. So all right, John has a 45%. Tom has 100%. Takedown defense. This is where it gets interesting. John Jones, 95%. What do you guys think Tom's takedown defense is?
-5.
I don't know. Probably.
I don't know how many people's ever.
By the way, you're talking. So. I'm gonna go 50%.
100%. How many times do you think someone has attempted to take him down in the
Aspinall?
UFC? Yep.
None.
2.
All right. Yeah. No.
And it was in 1 fight. Average fight time. John Jones 14 minutes 53 seconds.
Tom Aspinall. It's 2 minutes.
2 minutes 19 seconds.
Yeah.
So some key factors to look at if this fight does come to fruition. For one, John Jones has always been a master at a range, keeping his range, utilizing his reach, 6-inch reach advantage. And then John Jones' fight IQ is, in my opinion, second to none. Tom has an edge in for one, he's really good at hiding his shots behind his feints. He's really good at mixing it up, not letting you know what's coming. And I would say Tom is better at finding his range. Not necessarily keeping it, but finding it. I think one big thing, and this is getting back to the 2 minutes 19 seconds. Tom takes way more chances than John. He comes out, he looks for the high risk, high reward, and obviously it has gotten him this far. It works out really well for him. John Jones, on the other hand, he's
More
he
defensive
fights
fighter.
a lot more defensive, high strategy, kind of takes their style and changes how he fights throughout the fight to better himself. John Jones has been taken down one time in his UFC career. Do you guys want to guess who that one guy was?
If I had to guess it, it's gonna be either Cormier or like maybe a Rumble or something like that.
Alexander Gustafsson.
Oh, that dude with the leg trip.
In their first fight. Yep.
Yeah, I do remember that was a leg trip. You're right. Which is weird.
It is weird. John is known for having a granite chin. I mean, he's eaten a lot of really clean shots. Obviously, heavyweight's different power.
Way different fucking
A
power.
lot different power.
But he still ate some really clean shots from Dominic Reyes, Thiago Santos.
Oh, he absolutely. Yeah, he has.
Heavy-handed individuals.
Good strikers in their weight class, yes.
I think what John's strengths are going to be is his kicks, his oblique kick for one.
They're slow now, though.
His oblique kick. He's gonna attack that knee.
Yeah.
And his push kick to keep the distance.
I'm trying to listen to you, and I'm trying to just listen to.
I agree with almost everything you said. Like the way they fight, I agree with all that. I agree. John Jones will be able to take a punch, but like
no,
he's a lot. He will.
He is not gonna be. He is not taking a power shot from Tom. Ain't nobody gonna take a power shot from Tom Aspinall.
I'm not saying he's gonna stand there and let him do it.
He'll take a jab.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But do you think it's gonna be just that easy to hit John Jones?
When you fight when you don't fight timid and you're not afraid to take a shot and you freaking let your hands fucking go, which I think is the biggest problem why people fucking get knocked out by Alex Pereira, is because they're fucking timid, they're afraid to get hit. When Tom's not afraid to fucking take a shot or do it, dude, he's too fucking dangerous. Like I said, 7 years ago, Goody, I'm right there with you. But this stage, the dude fights like a fucking middleweight.
He does.
He's fast with the fucking power of a heavyweight.
And that's my next thing. No. I'm talking about Tom.
Oh, Tom's super. Yeah,
Tom's speed is going to be a lot to deal with for John. 100%.
And power, not just speed and power.
And power, but and I'll give you that, but it's hard to say that because we've never really seen John hurt.
Like I said, 7 years ago, I'd be right there with you. But right now, at this stage in Bones' career, it's a lose. It's a loss. I can't see any possible way John wins that fight. I just can't. I can't see it unless some kind of freak injury like what happened against Curtis Blades.
All it takes is a takedown.
So you can't say that though, because like you said, you've never seen what Tom Aspinall can do on the ground.
Yeah, but like I have seen what John Jones can do on the ground.
But if you've studied and you've watched and you've followed, even before Aspinall, you watch and you research, the dude has been training and fighting since he was 4.
Boxing.
All around, all stuff, not just boxing.
No boxing. Look it up. It's boxing. And
I have looked at it. Yeah, but he's wrestled. He's did everything.
He didn't start wrestling until he was a teenager, and then he transitioned to jiu-jitsu.
But like you said, nobody's been successful taking him to the ground.
Well, his only loss is a submission before the UFC. So
Yeah, I know what
Well,
you mean.
come
but-
on now. Is he the
obviously,
same-
obviously, a lot greener than different fighter for sure.
there's only one dude that people can say that Tom didn't fight, because like Johns can say what the fuck he wants about the guy's never fought anybody. The only person that he hasn't fought really besides
Francis
Steve
Ngannou.
Bacon is Francis. He's beat every fucking buddy else.
And I'll
it's a
give you
real
that.
guy.
I'm not taking anything against. I'm not taking anything from Tom Aspinall. I just
To me, it just sounds like you're giving Johnny Bones like he's going to win this fight guaranteed.
no, not at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's going to be a lot closer fight than people are making it out to be.
If 7 years ago it would, at 37,
and that's
he's
your
too
opinion.
fucking
We'll
slow. He's
see if the
too
fight
fucking
happens.
slow.
If the fight
It's not
happens,
gonna- it's not going to happen.
I think
it will.
I think Aspinall wins in 2.5 minutes or less.
It definitely will. If it goes in the second round, it's not going long into the second.
We'll see.
And then people will be like, I guess Aspinall is legit. I mean, most people are saying he's legit anyways, unless they're like just diehard Johnny Bones fan.
He is 100% legit. I'm not saying he's not.
So who wins the fight?
I think John Jones wins, but I think it's going to be a very, very,
How?
very
How does he win?
submission, rear naked choke, 4th round.
Holy shit!
This is going to be interesting.
You definitely drink the Kool-Aid. You're saying as slow and as the way he's looked at heavyweight, he's going to take on the baddest man. To me, in the heavyweight, the baddest man right now in the heavyweight division. And he's going to take him down and submit him.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
I think John gets hurt early.
If John
gets to take,
there's no getting hurt early with Tom Aspinall.
We'll see. Or fight might not even happen. Who knows?
Let me see, Bourbon. What's your take? We already know where Phillies doesn't think Jones. 7 years ago, would this be a different conversation for you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 7 years ago, it's totally different. But he's a lot different fighter now.
I agree.
I agree with all your comments, Goody. But you're basing it on his career. You could say all the time, oh, he's a defensive fighter and everything, but he hasn't been hit by Tom Aspinall yet. He hasn't been rocked. We haven't seen him rocked. So it's give or take. You don't know, and that could play in his favor right now because we don't know. We haven't seen him rocked, but
and obviously, John's does it, and I think Goodies has a huge point. He's trying to get into Tom's head a little bit, but don't you think his comments are super disrespectful to that whole division?
Oh, absolutely, they are.
Because he said he's fought nobody. There's no who has he fought to deserve a shot again? To a fight against him.
Absolutely, they are.
Your opinion right now, healthy John Jones right now how he's fighting, healthy John Jones, Curtis Blades, who wins that fight?
John Jones.
The thing is, you had to sit there and think.
How would he win that fight?
Submission.
So you're going to tell me John Jones is going to out grapple Curtis Blades?
Get him.
100%.
Hell, fuck no.
How can you say that? Look at what he did against Daniel Cormier.
Do you know how much bigger Curtis Blades is than Cormier?
Maybe height-wise.
Oh my, height, strength, everything.
Okay, but look at DC's accolades.
I'm not taking anything away from DC. Trust me. DC's beat a Stipe once and lost twice. I mean, but DC was built more for a lightweight fighter than a heavyweight. But whatever.
Before we get too far, Bourbon, what's your take?
You know
John
who DC
Jones?
beat?
Gretzky's it is turning weight, man. What are you talking about?
You know who DC beat that Curtis Blades didn't? And I'm a Curtis Blades fan too. Derek Lewis.
Yeah.
You know what DC did to him? He ragdolled him. And he's way bigger than John.
So Derek Lewis has very, very fucking heavy hands. So yeah, he got caught.
But that's about it.
He Curtis Blades got caught.
Yeah.
Well, and he's got caught time and time again. That's why he's never fought for a title.
Well, I mean, he did. He just did fight for an interim title. That doesn't count?
That wasn't it. He didn't fight for an interim title.
He did too. That was freaking Aspinall's freaking title defense.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, was that Sergey?
Yeah.
Well, anyways, he knocked them both out. Are you sure?
I think.
I could have swore his last fight was against Curtis Blades.
Pretty darn sure.
I don't know.
I'm
It might, his last fight might have been Curtis Blades.
I'm pretty fucking sure it was Curtis.
Mhm.
He
It
dropped
was.
fucking he
was
knocked out
Curtis.
Sergey,
Told you.
defended the fucking title against freaking Curtis Blades.
I
Yep.
forgot he defended the interim.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I said. It's not a legit title. I mean, they had to do.
Oh, I mean it
something with
is, but
So if this fight happens, when is it going to happen?
July next year.
Because I still think he's going to vacate that title and he's going to fight Pereira for a money fight.
Who you guys think wins that fight?
John Jones,
Yeah.
a slow John Jones.
Yep.
If he's smart, a slow John Jones. If he's smart.
No, he's definitely smart. He'll win that fight.
If he's not, he's definitely not going to try and stand and bang.
Well, no, that's not his fight style at all.
He better try to take that shit, do some unorthodox elbows and do some crazy shit to try to get him in the dirty boxing, get him to the ground.
The stand and bang method. It's always worked for me before.
So pull up.
Not with Goody.
How tall is how tall is Alex Pereira and what's his reach?
Stand and bang usually does work though.
He's 6'4", 79-inch reach.
Okay, so 5 inch there. The one thing we all have seen though about Alex is he can be fucking knocked out, like fucking sleeping knocked out.
Oh yeah.
Because we've seen it from an undersized Izzy.
Yep.
A beautiful fucking counter. Beautiful.
Anybody with the stand and bang maneuver, it's out cold later.
He turned him into the stone
Sometimes-
everyone says he is.
Times on the counter.
Holy crap! Yo!
Barely with the
God.
raid of 62. Holy
Oh
shit. Thank
God.
you so much.
Shit.
Thank you so much.
Bearably.
goody, my game.
Thank you so much, Bearably. Appreciate you.
Thank you for that follow. Let's go. W raid.
Oh,
Rockstar.
that is awesome.
Man.
Just so you all know,
Fuming.
I know.
just so you all know, Bearably is going to be live with the 44th Parallel podcast on the 30th. So if
Can't
you're interested to hear a little bit more about her, hit that follow button. That way you can catch us when we're live and interviewing Bearably. There you go.
That's
Yep,
gonna be
what
a
she
great
said.
time. What she said.
Beat me too.
We appreciate that, Barry.
We
so
appreciate
much.
that so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bird, thank you for the follow. Mr. Bear, thank you for the follow. Boomer, thank you for the follow.
Thanks, Bearably.
Oh my gosh.
Dragon, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, Barely.
I need that. That's pretty neat.
We're talking about MMA right now, but
Answer that earlier though. So I'm a Saints fan personally.
Saints. we all
Lions
kind of root
fan.
for the Lions, you know.
I rooted for the Lions before it was a cool thing to do, so
So did I, unfortunately.
Fire stop it. Appreciate all those check-ins too.
Yeah,
But
thank
I
you
do-
guys for the
You guys
check-ins.
are awesome.
I do
Awesome.
love the Eagles, so
Dang, I think we only needed one more. We actually hit our goal today, buddy.
Bresky, this Alliance
Appreciate
podcast,
y'all.
unfortunately.
Whoa, Bresky. All right.
for the
Oh.
Bears,
Calm down.
well, I mean,
We got
Stop, Bears.
the Bears are on a very they don't have a good quarterback.
Yeah, the Bears. That's all they're missing is a quarterback.
Well, maybe a coach.
Maybe some line. Yeah, coach.
Maybe a
Hey,
line.
they're gonna get
Definitely
Ben
coach.
Johnson, and they're gonna be a contender in the NFC next year.
Thank you, old
Maybe
man.
come out with Eagles colors for Billy. Yep.
Wild.
Wild. I gotta go up.
It's just crazy.
Where?
Well, yeah, we
Some
were in
Cowboys fans in chat.
Who's a cow? What?
Wait, what?
Wait, they still have those?
I didn't think them existed anymore.
Wait. Come on. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah, if you scroll up and see that emote that she made, the hype emote. If you look at the confetti, it's Eagles colors.
Appreciate that, Rough Justice. Yeah, Fire cooked these backups for us today. Actually, it's pretty cool.
It isn't a quarterback issue. It is a O-line issue because there isn't one. You know, I don't disagree with you, but Caleb Williams, if we're talking about the Bears still, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, okay. I didn't know if we switched to the Cowboys or what. But
Beverly said that you want to know what we were into and don't let us interrupt. We were in a very heated discussion for a minute.
Yeah, we're talking about John Jones
Goodies,
versus Tom Aspinall.
Goodies, MMA lover.
Also
He's
very
the GOAT.
important.
What do you want from me?
He's one. Yeah, he's definitely he's
not like
whether he was using performance enhancing shit at times.
So yeah, we were just chatting about how John Jones, if he took a fight with Tom Aspinall, he would lose. Goody got a little butthurt about it and tried to defend John Jones very, very unsuccessfully. So then the conversation started to shift a little bit about if he took on Pereira.
Unsuccessfully is crazy.
Get him.
he probably studied that and brought these whole
he did
sheets. And
if you looked at his computer screen right now, it would show John Jones this, John Jones that, and he's like, "There's no way they could tell me no to this stuff."
But you do realize it's just all pictures of John Jones.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
it's just pictures. He's got it all over his screen.
Oh, we got a hats off to you.
Hats off.
Man.
It's all my John Jones notes right here.
What's that? We just take the hat off? All of us?
Yep, for 5 minutes.
Oh, mine's hat was already off. I didn't even put one on today. I was slacking.
Yo, W's in chat.
Always W's in chat, man. Always W's.
Always W's in chat. Barely, how was the stream, by the way?
It's your redeem. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of different redeems. So, wait, do I? Yes, yes, Fire. You have to take your head off too,
and show it.
Yeah, you just
and
because you're hiding
up on stream.
Because
you're hiding back there.
Yeah, because
you got the best background too, man. There it is. Big screen.
That's Fire. He's the man who makes all this happen. So.
That's goody.
Oh, whoa, hi.
That's Fire's it's right there.
Fire's it's. He's gonna quit.
Yeah, it is your fault, Bourbon.
Heyo. It is. I'm sorry.
The show will not go on without Fire.
That's 100% true.
That's true.
We're all combobulated now.
Yes. Well, kind of, sort of.
So, for the most part.
I know all of them in real life.
Do we know each other in real life? I mean, yes.
I've met Goody once.
Yep, I know all of them.
I know some of them.
I know two. I only know two IRL.
Yeah, I don't know the guy in the top right.
I think I get to meet Philly Billy here soon.
Yep,
I'm excited.
Woohoo!
I might. When is that?
Jeez, oh Pete, what is going on?
The day of the podcast.
Yep.
The 30th. The 30th.
The 30th.
Beverly podcast.
Where are you meeting him at? Isn't it somebody?
Oh.
Aren't you
Yeah,
going to
it's
something
a
a craft
Yeah,
fair or something?
I got a craft show.
Where's that at?
Gaylord, Michigan.
Gaylord.
Maybe I'll have to maybe I'll tag along.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on.
Come up and meet big. Go up there and meet Bourbon. Try some of his bourbon.
Big bourbon.
Try
Barely.
some of his bourbon.
You want to hear how awesome my wife is? We're doing the podcast on her birthday.
Oh,
She's gonna
Bourbon.
let it fly. Look at that.
She's gonna let it fly.
Well, this just
Bourbon's-
got interesting.
Just for
Bourbon's
you,
wife's
Barely.
pretty good too. I mean, she's pretty cool. She's pretty awesome. She
Yeah, the
looks
one with you.
terrible.
No, Barably's got such a big ass heart. She's gonna be like, no, cancel. Exactly. See, no, we did no.
We're doing it. It's already in the books. No, we're doing it.
God.
No. Yeah, you had to say something, Goody. That's a
Come on,
secret you should
Goody.
have taken to the 31st of
Yeah,
November.
that's probably
No,
something I
listen,
would've kept
terribly.
You
Hold
don't
on.
know why.
We got confirmation.
Listen, he is gonna
See, look,
spoil
it's
her
all good.
early in the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
This is
spoil
good
her
has
hard.
spoken.
So it's
No,
all
I feel
good.
guilty.
Don't feel guilty.
See, look right there.
She's a supportive wife.
Do not,
It's
do
all
not see.
good.
This is her right here. She's all about the heart.
Exactly.
You had to break it. You just. Damn.
W wifey. What can I say?
Yep.
We're just gonna definitely have to give her a shout out while we're doing
100%.
it. Uh-oh. I mean,
Well, tune in to see Goody get yelled at by Barely and Bourbon.
Yeah.
Even though I don't approve. Oh, his wife is a sweetheart, so she understands.
and she makes the best
Men versus
poppy seed chicken ever. Azaris, welcome in.
What is going
Hello.
on?
What's going on?
Well.
Oh, you're making me blush. Num nums.
Bourbon, you just need to let your hair hang down, buddy. Just let her flow.
Just let her flow.
Just let her flow.
I can't believe people are saying they'd rather meet a bear in the woods than a man in the woods.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that just made me cream. I'm sorry if I've been a bad little bear. Oh my God, do it again.
Oh shit!
Hey, yo.
I've met both in the woods. Oh, okay.
Both just
Fair
as
enough.
scary. All right.
All
One
right.
was scarier, though. Asking for a friend.
That alert. Well, that's just fire being fire. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, if you guys don't have you a fire, highly recommend 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
no,
it. I appreciate it.
I don't think you can pick them up at Walmart though.
No,
Unfortunately.
no.
Monkey Funk, thanks for that
Appreciate
follow.
the follow.
That was meant to be loud, so
Fair enough. That's, fair assessment.
Yep.
Thank you for the check-in. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
I forget where we were at before all this happened.
Rather not meet anyone in the
Oh,
woods.
we were we were still on the John Jones thing.
But we were talking
Yeah,
about
we were
not
kinda-
Thomas, no, Alex
We're
Pereira
kinda
now.
over the-
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about the Alex Pereira.
I think that
Yeah,
was it
I
on-
think-
in our
I
hit
think
list,
John-
wasn't it?
I think John Jones beats Alex Pereira, too.
Yeah. We never got Bourbon's take on
Any of it.
Yeah,
Jones
Bourbon.
versus
Who you got?
All right, so who's it?
Jones and Aspinall.
Thank you for the lurk, Barably.
Appreciate it.
I am gonna take Jones.
Really?
My brother.
Yep.
Okay.
Especially when I don't know what I'm talking about, I gotta have Goodies back, even though he never has mine.
I understand that.
Yeah.
You gotta just have to I understand that.
Remember, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here, so I gotta make sure I got a spot in the show.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's
The blessed Bourbon man.
Bourbon, ignore that
Bless.
DM.
I am. Whoa, where? Which point of contact as you reached out to me.
You're not actually fired anymore. You chose the right answer.
There we go. Not fired, y'all. Let's go. Get one more show.
Anybody in chat MMA, UFC fans, anything like that?
Or we talked
You're not
about
cool, Zarius. You're hot.
Whoa. We talked about Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. That was a topic we brought up.
Scripted. People thought it was scripted, not scripted. I'm a scripted. I think that was more of a spectacle than a boxing match.
Yep, I think it was a money grab.
Yep.
We talked about how Netflix failed us all.
Very much.
WWE. We actually talked a little bit about WWE.
Yeah, I still check in on it here and there. Definitely, see what's going on with the bloodline and the original tribal chief and what's going to happen at War Games with that.
Money grab to me personally. Yep, that's what most people are saying.
Except how do I do that? Wherever my camera's at, this dude that away up in the corner.
I didn't say it was a money grab. I just said it wasn't scripted.
You only buffered once. That was the real fight that night. Was to try to watch the fight.
I am a former fully trained professional wrestler. Sweet.
Like a
that's badass.
WWE fighter, wrestler?
That shit's no joke, man.
What it does, what it do, Ginger Ninja.
Ginger Ninja.
Sorry for butchering your name last night, by the way.
But yeah, that stuck around Illinois, and that's cool as fuck, bro. I know that you're man. That shit. People say you talk about fake, but your bodies are going through some shit, whether you're training how to land and all that shit or not.
Dude, you're still getting hit. You're still hitting the mat. You're still getting slapped across the chest.
What's going on, Big Beer Boss?
Yo.
Hope the stream goes well tonight, brother.
They butcher
that actually
your
surprises me.
Who could possibly ever butcher your name? Ever.
Bourbon did last night really bad.
I did.
You too, brother.
It's crazy. Crazy talk, man.
Nope.
I'm glad I was able to catch you live the other day, Ginger. Did you start the new job? Sorry to get off topic, guys, but Ginger was starting a new job. I don't know if he started it or was going to start it Monday or something like that. But
new job's always exciting.
There we go. Did you get to meet Seth Rollins though?
Right.
On the 26th. Okay.
There we go. Oh,
he's had a. I don't want to, like I said, take too much time.
That's cool as fuck.
He went to TwitchCon, right? Goes out to TwitchCon, hangs out with people, comes back, loses his job the next week, and then gets a better job. So, W for him.
Yeah, I mean, hey, worked out.
Hell yeah.
More than once got to meet Seth Rollins.
That's cool. Yeah, hell yeah.
Welding and fabrication instructor. That is
married to Becky Lynch.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. What background, Big Beard Boss? What background? Ain't nothing new here.
Nothing new to look at.
No, I talking about my new setup in the house. Yeah.
I think he was talking about the Xbox symbol that you got going on behind you.
No.
Oh no, that's right. That's right. It's not it. It's
about your PlayStation controller.
Yeah, because everybody can see that more than the Xbox emblem you have behind you.
Yeah, I just want to point out that is just go ahead and lift up your point to the PlayStation. Yeah, right there. That PlayStation controller.
Oh, you're talking about my hybrid. Oh, this is a hybrid controller.
Hybrid. That's what we're going for. Hybrid.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh shit.
Oh, boys.
that sip of Pepsi just hit me like Fluffy's dramatic, guys. Unexpected, hilarious, and oddly sad or oddly stirring in ways I can't fully explain. It's like my soul did a double take and went, "Oh, we feeling this."
You want another one?
All right.
Will that end up in off-road and aerospace? Nice. It's going to be great for you. It is definitely going to be great. Even though life's throwing you some. What is that? How does that go? Lemons? He made beef stew or some shit like that.
Something like that.
Andy Milanakis.
What are you shooting for?
The Andy Milanakis thing.
Not you.
Oh.
Talking to chat.
Oh, you talked to chat? Oh.
Yeah, I talked to chat. It's pretty much all I'm good for this show.
Oh my god, you're a very good sports anchor.
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
I hold it down so it doesn't fly away.
You bring out a different take, and you just pretty much agree with Goody all the time, and that's okay.
How I stay on the show. That's my thing, guys.
All right.
You got to get on your knees for the boss sometimes.
All right, and that has been the third, third full episode. Was gone.
Appreciate the check-ins, King. Big.
Hey,
Newcastle. I gotta start taking these names a little slower. Appreciate you coming in on the raid.
I don't know if you heard or not, but this is the channel that Barably will be getting interviewed on the 30th. So hit that follow button if you haven't already, and you'll be able to watch her podcast live here on the 44th Parallel Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe learn some stuff you haven't learned yet.
Yeah, we'll definitely be asking her some interesting questions, and we'll also be taking questions from her community. So.
Listening to Bourbon sports announcing is like being on your knees on a wrestling mat, intense, sweaty, and you're not sure if you're winning or just surviving, but either way, it's a wild ride. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Great analogy.
Been full of curveballs.
100% agree.
Yes, for sure.
I'm learning something new every single day.
It's been a wild ride, for lack of better terms, this year.
That's all I had, guys. I don't know if you guys got any closing thoughts. Chat, you got anything for us?
I feel like I should have saved the game until later.
Topics? Well, we weren't expecting
True.
to get dumped on. What sort of advice would you give someone who has more than one idea for a podcast? We actually answered this earlier in the stream.
Just do it.
Yeah. So whatever you're most passionate about, you definitely want to be confident and passionate about whenever you're starting a podcast, and then go with it. Oh, no.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, don't apologize. You're good.
We enjoy the questions, comments, concerns, whatever might come in, but I'm just saying it's funny that we get asked the same question the same day. So whatever of the two you feel like means more to you, you'll feel a lot more confident talking about it. There will be a lot less dead space and stuff like that. You'll be able to chat because you're more confident talking about it. So whatever you feel like is a more passionate topic is what you need to roll with.
And honestly, if you want to see like a good growth, go back and watch the first episode of the 44th Parallel podcast, and then go back and watch our most recent show. So Bourbon and I run a variety show on Saturdays, and we have came a long way in a very short time. Bourbon is new to this altogether, so he's made great improvements, and couldn't be happier with where we are today.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. Make sure you're going to do it with, do it with like-minded people, but don't always have the same opinions, right? Like you don't want to, like, we all have different opinions on who we like, who we don't like, which makes it great, great topics because, there's, disagreements, different opinions, and we don't always keep them, nice and easy. We get a little heated at times, but you know what makes it fun? At the end of the day,
we'll answer that whenever you get out of ads. Sorry, Trick. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I didn't even sketch that part, but yeah, just that's all I was saying. Just like-minded people,
Facebook,
passionate about the same things, and but definitely have different opinions on stuff.
Yeah, you can't all sit there and agree. It won't make for good content. We did like Trig said, we disagree on a lot, but we make it flow together.
Yeah. And we're still this is our four. Obviously, some of them have Goody's been doing some podcasts, and I did a few with Goody before this, but I'm still kind of green at it. But you get topics that you're confident in, and if you're not, do a little bit of research before you get in it. I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy these 4 because fire does fire things.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy doing this. Wasn't sure if I was ever going to get into podcasting again, but yeah, ever since I did, man, it's been a blast for sure.
Welcome back from the ads. We posted in the chat there where you can find different places you can find the podcast. YouTube, Facebook, right on our website. But what we were just saying is be passionate. Don't allow too many people. Actually, you want a couple different opinions in your podcast, whatever you're going to be talking about, but don't allow a big group of people to come in for that. It's just going to kind of get hectic and stuff like that. So, and continue to tune into us and watch how we grow. So,
yeah, because to be honest, we're all still, technically we're all still pretty new, minus Goody's got Billy's probably got some experience.
I used to run a sports podcast myself.
But for Bourbon and myself, I did a podcast, like I said, with Goody before with the Southside Stories. It was big. We had fun doing it while it lasted, and like I said, I'm back. These guys are freaking awesome. Like it's fun, and just like I said, make sure you got some close people and not the same opinions on everything. Like I said, we still get out. We get off track quite a bit here. We'll focus on, maybe reeling in a little bit here at times, because this is why we go like over our time, like every Wednesday night, because we get sidetracked so much. But
yep,
there's not a whole lot. I think we're really good at not having a lot of dead space, because there is 4 of us, and we got Fire in the background to reel us in real quick if we start to slack up a little bit. But yeah,
he says mean things to us.
Man. He does. He says mean things to us, but it's a fucking blast, and I recommend it for anybody thinking about doing it. Yeah, it's
one idea we have is professional wrestling. Professional wrestling would be a great idea.
Absolutely,
simply because stuff's changing in there ever so all the time, and like you said, differing opinions is what that's good for content. That's what's going to keep people agreeing with certain hosts, disagreeing with other hosts. Paranormal Privacy Investigation team I work with.
Paranormal shit's also, man.
Yeah,
I'm down for all that. Both of them,
it's good. It's whatever you're going to feel the most comfortable with talking about, either every week or twice a week or however often you're going to do your podcast.
And the wrestling, you said you had the background and you were a fully trained professional wrestler. I mean, that's a perfect avenue to dive into right there.
Which is going to be huge, because you can give your personal intake. I mean, you can with the other one as well, but
in that subject, I think stats don't matter. So
what's that?
Wrestling.
Either one, stats don't matter. Paranormal,
right?
I mean, that wouldn't matter either. But you're not a strange person. Everybody, and honestly, if you feel that way, strange is sometimes good for podcasting. So,
Darius, by the way, love you so much. Thank you for coming and putting a smile on Bourbon's face.
Oh yeah, every single time.
Sure.
So, fellas, I think we need to figure out who we're going to rate out to, though.
We're going to be rating Canadian Dingleberry.
Okay. Dingleberries.
Canadian Dingleberry.
Awesome.
Canadian Dingleberries.
Yes. I mean, it's like the Canadian Goose.
Maple syrup flavored.
Oh, I'm sorry. You haven't watched it yet.
Definitely appreciate everybody sticking around that stuck around with the raid, asking some questions, getting active in chat. Man, definitely appreciate that.
We appreciate you for sure.
Absolutely.
It'd be great if you could just stick around at least till the raid happens, say hi, and then you can feel free to do whatever you want. But if you guys could just hang out for this raid, it'd mean a lot to us. I appreciate that.
Appreciate all of you.
Much love, everyone. This has been the 4th episode of the 44th Parallel Sports Show.
Oh yeah!
Tune in next week.
Yep. We will, and then real quick, our Saturday show is going to be Sunday this week, just so everyone knows.
Yeah, that's a key point.
So catch us this Sunday with special guest Mockin 6. Much love, everyone. We will catch you guys later.
Love you guys.
Later.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all the real MVPs. Riding with us every night through wins and defeats. From East Coast to West, y'all complete the scene. Cheers to the fans, y'all the link in this team. Hoops and touchdowns, y'all kept us live. From the courts to the fields, kept the chatter in stride. Watched every highlight, every buzzer beat. Tapped in every night, keeping the vibe so sweet. Applause to the fam, ain't nothing but love. Cheers to every viewer, y'all rise above. This 44 show, y'all kept it strong. We'll be back, no doubt, keep rolling along. Applause to the fam, ain't nothing but love. Cheers to every viewer, y'all rise above. This 44 show, y'all kept it strong. We'll be back, no doubt, keep rolling along. Jerseys and cleats, y'all know every stat. Debates and laughs, we tip our hats to the ones riding shotgun through thick and thin. You're with your spirit that lets the games begin. Chilling on the couch, shout out to y'all. Every play, every call, every highlighted ball. Y'all the reason we chop it up each day. Catching every blitz, every fadeaway. Applause to the fam, ain't nothing but love. Cheers to every viewer, y'all rise above. This 44 show, y'all kept it strong. We'll be back, no doubt, keep rolling along. Applause to the fam, ain't nothing but love. Cheers to every viewer, y'all rise above. This 44 show, y'all kept it strong. We'll be back, no doubt, keep rolling along.